This episode brought to you by Lightning.
You know what? Fuck this guy. I'm not going to go just because he lifts up a hammer and then demands me to come out of the clouds. He's not the boss of me. What good is that going to do anyways? I don't even, you know what? Why don't you guys go? If it matters so much to you, if he's so worthy, then why don't you? Oh shit, here we go. Hey everybody, we're watching Thor and you're listening to Miscast Commentary.
Welcome to Miscast Commentary's Movie Marathon.
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
With two guys actually crazy enough to get this done.
And I have a bow and arrow.
Now here are your hosts,
Language!
Joe Findlay and Todd Murray.
Hey everybody, welcome to Miscast Commentary. I'm Joe Findlay.
Todd Tebow, the Sailor Murray.
Every ounce of that is true, and we are back with you. More Marvel Cinematic
Bammo.
Universe. You are worthy of it. This is Thor.
You deserve it.
Yeah, I feel
Even
like
though
you
your parents tell you you're not, you are. You listen to us. We'll
Yeah.
be your parents now.
Literally, my parents every morning they'd be like, "Honey, time to wake up for school." Oh, good morning. You're not worthy of any of this.
I'm not positive why we even had you.
And then they just pulled down my pants and laughed at my little dick till it was time to go to school.
That was 4 days ago.
Why did I have to go to that school? I'm not allowed
Oh,
within
we know.
500 yards of it.
Exactly. So you can stand right at that 500-yard line longing.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's like a new movie, The 500-Yard Long.
Is that about starring Justin Long?
Exactly.
And he's gonna-
Well, it better. Whatever happened to that fucking guy?
He's still around. He shows up when he wants to.
Yeah.
I feel like he made just the right movies and made the right amount of money where he's like, I'm now in a position where like I can live comfortably. Like I'm not a bazillionaire, but I can live comfortably. And every now and again, I'm just going to show up and you're going to like it.
He used his money wisely.
Yeah. I hope that's the case. Otherwise
He didn't like
he's
Johnny Depp it, where he had $500 million and then just Kanye West the fuck out of it. And now he's poor.
Well, once you work the words scarf budget into your life, you know you fucked up something
Scarf
royal.
budget. That's money's coming out of my scarf budget,
Son
man.
of a bitch. I can't believe I
I'm
have to
going
pay.
tour with my band now.
I can't believe I have to feed my kids.
I'm gonna pay for this eyeliner. He's still,
Mhm.
he ran out of the Captain Jack Sparrow eyeliner. Now he's got to use his own shit.
Mhm. You know what? I listened to the Lonely Island's Jack Sparrow again. I got onto a little, like stumbled into some Lonely Island and then I got on like a little rabbit hole of listening to Lonely Island because I haven't heard them in years. Like it's a long time. And then I was just like, I heard that song again. I'm like, it's still funny. Still works.
Oh, I'm glad you said it. They were gonna say it sucked or something.
No, I was very happy about it. It still makes
Timeless.
it makes me laugh for all the same reasons, which is very rare for something.
You gotta see the video though. The video helps.
The video helps a
You're
lot.
like, what the
but-
fuck? Like,
But just
the fuck's with Michael Bolton?
but I can just picture Michael Bolton. Like I just remember the late 80s and early 90s and hearing Michael Bolton tunes playing through Walmart and all these other places. And then I just hear that and I hear that combination and it just makes me laugh instantly. And like there's a song too, like We Like Sports and all that. We like sports and we don't care who knows.
No.
You don't.
No.
It's from. Well, we'll have to listen to that on the ride home today. But there's a new one where it's the two guys. It's Akiva and Yormi, and they, it's just they're very deadpan, and it's their rap about how tough and manly they are. So they've done 3 of them now, and they're just. Oh, they're so
Who is
crazy
this?
funny. It's Akiva and Yorma,
hell's
from
that?
the Lonely Island.
Oh,
The other 2 guys, the non-Andy Sambergs.
right. Those two guys.
The guys who are directing all the shit now.
Sweet. That's
Yeah.
what you got to do, man.
They're doing just great. But you know who else is doing great? Us, because it's so fucking late, and it is time to do one thing.
Press.
That is press play.
Play now.
On Thor.
Oh, here we go. The stars are out tonight.
Mm-hmm.
This one works, actually. It'd be a good crossover.
So this is still we're seeing right now, it's still a Paramount picture.
That's yes, it is. There's the
And-
old mountain.
Mm-hmm.
It turns blue when your beer is nice and cold.
Yes. So we
So now this is is this technically 3 or 4? Because did we skip Hulk, or is that later?
we've skipped Hulk now. That
Like,
it
so in the
was-
timeline, it's happened.
in the timeline, yeah. Unless you're doing that nerdy like chronological timeline. I'm doing the timeline of release date.
When
We've
that's good.
passed
So that's the way to do it. Like,
Yeah.
fuck that weird, like, messed the whole fucking thing up.
Exactly.
So is this now, like, okay, so the first 2 Iron Mans
yes,
came out, made a shit ton of money.
Mhm.
Now are they going full on with this Marvel thing?
They've now definitely accepted
Now
it.
they're like, okay, we can do this. Now we'll bring out Thor. Oh, there she is.
Mm-hmm.
She's the same character in everything she's in. She's the sassy, big boobed girl.
Yes, Kat Dennings.
Oh, they're out here fucking around in the desert. They missed it. They were going to Burning Man. See, they're checking the coordinates. Like, we're way off from Burning Man. Is that it? I don't know. Just take these drugs.
Let's just assume.
Some old guy. I'll show you where Burning Man is. Are we at Burning Man?
We're not at Burning Man. Shut up.
I don't see anything burning.
What are you doing
Look
here?
at my boobs. I remember when I looked up her naked pictures online. My God, I'm going to do that again later. Oh my God.
That's how I'm getting through tonight, baby.
Wow.
Oh my
This
Lord.
guy's a good actor.
Stellan Skarsgård.
I wonder if that whole thing, because I heard that like a lot of the they're kind of looked down upon by some of the actors and stuff, like being in Marvel. But now they have everybody. They got Nicole Kidman is in a superhero movie. Like everybody's in it.
Yeah, I have a hard time. Like, I don't understand why anybody would
And
have.
they're great stories. What the shit are you doing?
Sorry.
I
We're
can't
not-
hear myself for a minute.
Excuse
Oh
me.
God, you should have blanked it right there.
That would have been great.
Blanket.
Well, I didn't blanket for them. They still heard all our nonsense.
You blanket for me.
Yeah. We're not hearing the movie right now, and I was trying
I
to
am.
discreetly. You're hearing it?
Yeah.
I'm not hearing a fucking word. Oh, there
Stop
we go.
messing with it.
I jiggled something now.
Look, I can
hear.
hear that infrared, man.
Yeah.
I can hear this tornado.
Okay. I've been.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at this. I haven't seen this movie in a long time. Is this from
Absolutely.
Twister?
Well, yeah. This is Twister.
Just before they went into that tornado, you should have seen a naked Bill Paxton throw a beer bottle into its vortex.
That's the story. That would be amazing.
What have you done?
Oh, did I fuck yours up? Sorry. You go ahead
There,
and jiggle
good
yours.
enough. There we go. I'll
There we go.
jiggle it just a little bit.
The weirdest of the directing choices that they made out of everybody, though, Kenneth Branagh.
I don't think that's very weird at all.
Well, it's very fitting, but like when you just like listen to a list of guys, they're like, yeah,
Right.
we got John, we got John Favreau, we got Joss Whedon, all these different people, and then it's like, and Kenneth Branagh, he's perfect for this movie because it's very Shakespearean,
Exactly.
it's very like all that kind of thing, and he is the main reason that a lot of these people did this movie. But like, it's just, yeah, it's kind of nuts that they got him and that he was interested, and like I wonder if it was
he
a
saw
sell.
where it was going. He's a good,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good question. Did they sell it to him?
Yeah, I have no
Because a
idea.
lot of people are not like, they didn't know the comics. They know of the character and stuff, but
Mhm.
maybe they said, look into it. It's very Shakespearean. And then he didn't. He was like, oh, it is. And then they were like, oh, don't forget, we're going to pay you all these millions of dollars.
Huzzah!
Which one is this one? With
This-
Stone.
Oh, this is that's not anything. I don't think that was the Tesseract.
Isn't that the Tesseract?
No, because it doesn't shoot ice.
This one does.
Yeah, this
That's
is
the ice Tesseract.
Yeah.
Ooh, frosty in here. You could be cryogenically frozen for future generations unless one of these big things smashes you. That could happen later.
I hope it
You
doesn't.
are really just effing it today here, man.
Sorry, I wasn't hearing
Look at
dialogue.
this old bastard.
Yeah,
I
want-
defeat.
I wanted that to be another big actor. I wanted that to be like.
It is.
Oh, it is. Oh,
It's sort of
sorry.
Anthony
I thought that
Hopkins.
was his dad.
that's Jack
'cause
Frost.
There's a scene later where it's
played by
his
Martin
dad.
Short. Right there at this scene, they should have walked up to the army, and it's
Yeah.
like the Urukai, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Sorry about." They're like, "Sorry, that's one field over, bros. This is actually the battle for
yeah.
Ice World."
Yeah,
Oh, they're
exactly.
like, "Oh, my mistake. Sorry."
We have this field of battle booked for Sunday.
Thanks.
That'd be amazing. He's got a cool weapon and stuff too. It's cool because something that like Marvel did on occasion was take from mythology to like they did it with this, and they had Hercules as well, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Hercules.
You
Whoa.
know, yes, exactly. Oh, gross
Oh,
eye.
lost his freaking eyeball, y'all.
Mhm.
See, it is. It's the Tesseract.
Oh yeah, that is the Tesseract. Yes.
There's
Sorry, I didn't. I didn't see it before.
Did you see this thing I saw? It was talking about how Odin possibly had all the Infinity Stones at one point himself.
Yes, I did read about
And
that.
he's the one who separated them everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of shit.
Which would be a good
is
idea.
that the what's it called? Crystal from that movie logo? Oh my god.
It looked like the Paramount.
Yeah. Or
I-
the years ago.
Yeah.
What was that? Someone help me.
Paramount.
We just came from
Just
Aquaman
going with
World.
Paramount. Yeah. See, this place
Look
already
at
has
this
all
thing
that shit.
floating over there.
See, and that's the thing too,
Who
and
the fuck designed this place?
and I really think this has a little bit of Oz in it too. I think, like not the prison, the wonderful world of
Because there's so
But-
much dick everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Peeing
Well,
dicks.
Adabisi's in the second movie, so
Oh my god,
it all
he
lines
is
up.
too.
So
That's like 6 degrees of
You-
penises.
you
from
watch
Oz.
Christopher Maloney piss in this one. He's just like he's just in the background, just leaning against the wall. Just
Happy's
like,
on Netflix now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
I haven't seen it. It looks humorous as hell.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, look at these young chaps.
Oh, they look great. The writers, weird group of writers. The story was done by J. Michael Straczynski. He did a story for World War Z, and then a lot in Babylon 5. They animated the real Ghostbusters,
Ooh.
He-Man, She-Ra, and I don't know if you remember. You remember Captain Power, not
Yes.
Captain Planet, that weird one where you had like the guns and you would shoot the screen while you were watching.
That's not. Oh no, that's Brave Star. Oh yeah, Captain
Yeah.
Power.
Yeah, yeah.
And they had those big, weird,
Yeah.
glowing spots that you could shoot them.
Yes.
Yeah, like a giant. Like wow, why would you be made with that
Yeah.
humongous, pulsating kill me zone
Yeah.
right there?
Precisely. But the I love that Anthony Hopkins agreed to do this. And I was almost worried, like I'm like, it's one of two things. He's either
Dying,
either slumming it, or he's now in a position where he's just gonna accept every role all the time
Right.
now. And I'm like, oh, please don't do that, because then that diminishes him being in this movie. But he hasn't done that really. I mean, he shows up from time to time in some things that are questionable, but so does everybody.
Oh, he needs the money. He's probably got 15 ex-wives.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's what I haven't seen her in a while.
She, I missed her in Ragnarok and stuff like that, but she did appear a couple of times in she was in 2 episodes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as Sif.
Oh,
Where
really?
she traveled from there, like looking for some like Asgardian who escaped to Earth and something like that.
Do you think Asgardians are tougher than Kryptonians?
That's a great question. It's going to be dependent on land. Where are they at? On Earth?
Where are they fighting?
If they're on Earth, then it's
They're
going
fighting
to be
somewhere that does not have a yellow sun.
Well, then the Asgardians kick the shit out of them. It's not even a contest.
What if they're what? What if they're on Earth?
If they're on Earth, then it's going to be a very, very tough battle. It's going to be harder than him and the Hulk.
Oh, absolutely.
So, like, it's Superman is invulnerable, and we just have to deal with that, guys.
That's why the Russo brothers said it's so hard to write for Superman, because
Yeah.
you have to try and make him sympathetic, but he's unstoppable. So it's like, how do you do that?
Yeah, exactly. And I think they made an attempt in like Man of Steel. Like
That's what they said too.
And he has a scene, like there's that scene where he's like, "I'm here to do good," and they're like, "And what if you're not?" And then he's like, "Well, what are you gonna do if I'm not?"
What you gonna do about it, mother sucker?
But it's the truth, right? It's like you can't do anything about it, so you might as well trust me.
Yeah,
So it's like, because it's like, if I if I tell you all the bow to me right now, you have to.
you have to. But I'm not gonna say that. But I might.
Yes,
Just to keep you on your toes.
Yeah. Keep your eyes open.
Who is that broad there?
I can I got her name. Sorry, let me
She looks
find
like a
it.
model. She looks like a model too.
I don't have
model
it. I
assistant
didn't write it down.
Asgard.
But she was in that.
Cerebro.
What was the episode? Was Blind Spot was the name of the show she was in on NBC? She
Sorry,
had all
I
the
couldn't see.
tattoos.
Must have been in my. Looks at the camera. Blind spot.
Yeah, she's just constantly sideswiping cars. That's the
She
entire
plays
thing.
a detective who cannot see out of her peripheral vision.
The other story by credit is Mark Protasiewicz. He did The Cell, I Am Legend, and he did the Old Boy remake.
The Cell.
So, like, you could see you have a guy who did all cartoons, essentially, and World War Z, and then somebody who did, like, all, like, really stylistic, like, kind of things. And one of the writers was Don Payne. I think he did a pass because the way they separated all this, Don Payne, he wrote Fantastic Four: Rise of Silver Surfer and was a writer on The Simpsons.
Oh, Lord.
And then
The Simpsons going to clear them up, but dear God, hopefully the studio fucked with it, you know?
I know. And then Ashley Miller and Zach Stentz wrote a pass of it too. I don't know who wrote pass.
Oh, shit.
They did a pretty good job making these guys look scary and...
The Frost Giants?
Yeah, like, they're not... Like, usually when you get people with makeup like this, it just always takes me back to early Star Trek where, like, great, you put makeup on a human. But they gave them some...
Well, they're giants, so they must be human in essence. Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
I remember being in the fucking movie theater.
Yeah.
And when this guy shoots that beam off, it was like my head was exploding.
Yeah.
Especially in the end. I was just like, Jesus God. I was like, this is like the loudest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, it was...
that guy's fucking pretty badass.
It was substantial. I like...
Oh,
yeah, oh, it's so cool. But, yeah, there's Ashley Miller and Zach Stentz. They wrote Agent Cody Banks.
I saw that movie recently.
Nice.
Loved it.
Really?
No.
Oh.
But the girl that was in it was super hot.
Oh, you
I think she was in Law and Order or something before.
I think
I've
she was
seen her
12.
No.
Oh, you mean the adult woman?
The adult chick.
Oh, okay.
She was like his handler.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I bet.
What was her name? Hillary Duff? Hot as shit.
Fingered her.
No, but the girl, I think she was in Law and Order or something. She has this really husky voice. My God.
Oh, was Mariska Hargitay?
Maybe. No, not her.
Okay, yeah, I have no idea. They also wrote the Terminator Sarah Connor Chronicles. They wrote X-Men First Class, and they wrote the reboot scripts for Red Sonja and Big Trouble in Little China.
Whoa.
So it's like they've had a lot of writers. See, that's everything else. I feel like all the other Marvel movies have been so singular vision, and this one was kind of all over the place. And I feel like I don't know if that vibe got onto this movie because this movie wasn't as successful as the Iron Man movies.
Right.
And
how much did this movie make?
I've got the info.
Ooh,
here.
look, he's like, ooh, Dad's yelling at his prize boy.
So it cost $150 million to make it. Made $181 million. So it made a profit.
Did it.
Oh
Jesus! Wreck all the melons, bro. Jeez.
It beat Fast 5 in week 1.
Was that my favorite one?
That was or
was it Fast 19?
Well, the way you described it, I said Fast 5, then you re-described it, and then it was Fast 6, and then you re-described it again, and it was Fast 7.
Fast 7.
So it's any of them. I don't know.
It's not 7.
Yeah.
That's for sure. It's not the submarine one.
Okay, that's 8.
It was the one where they drive the car through the 3 buildings.
I think that's 6 because you said that was also the one that Jason Statham appeared in.
Yeah, the first one with Jason Statham, and I think there was a second one for The Rock, but he had a bigger role.
Yeah, I think I liked the 5th one the best, the one there in Brazil
and Tokyo Drift.
Oh, fucking Tokyo Drift! Remember that time? And I know we've told this story before, but fuck y'all because it's our show. When we were at the drive-in and Too Fast, Too Furious was on, so we turned our car around to watch The Matrix Reloaded on a different screen, and then it
worked.
Yeah, we didn't drive to the other screen. We just literally pointed our car in that direction and changed the radio station.
That dude with the beard reminds me of a He-Man toy I had. I don't know what He-Man guy he's reminding me of, but he's jogging my memory. And here's Carrie Elways.
Yeah, he's very Carrie Elways. He's the guy who's from Once Upon a Time, the ABC like Disney live action thing where like what Jennifer Goodwin plays like Snow White.
Right.
All those things. He was Prince Charming on that. He actually gets replaced in the second one by Zachary Levi, who's now Shazam.
Shazam!
What a god-awful movie that looks like, man. And it's going to be the movie that also ruined the DC universe because it's the one that cost Henry Cavill his job.
Which one?
The Shazam. They basically were like, we want to make sure this ties into the DC like cinematic universe, the expanded universe. So they wanted Superman to be in it, and he's like, I'm not going to be in that. And they're like, then you
wasted good. Get the fuck out of there, man.
But I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either.
No, I don't blame him for but I don't blame him for his work in it. Like I was like, I thought
he was a a good Superman. Actually,
he looked.
He was
good,
just written bad.
Sounded good, and it was just not a good story.
After 3 fucking terrible, I'd be out too. Like, no, forget it.
Yeah. So
You can still tie it in without having a Superman cameo. Have one of the other guys show up.
yeah,
What
exactly.
the fuck, like,
I think that just put them as you're not a team player, so here's our next move. Well, guess what, guys? You've made a lot of bad next moves, so we're not looking forward to it.
you think they're gonna hire James Gunn to do like Suicide Squad 2 or whatever they're talking about?
I don't know where they landed on that, to be honest, because they stopped talking about it like immediately, so I have no idea.
Oh, that's
Disney has already flat out said, well, Marvel has already said they want to work with him. They're willing to work with him again now that they let things cool off, but I don't think they want to be the guys who go back on their word. So that's their lesson now of, hey, maybe we shouldn't have jumped the gun so fucking fast. Quite literally,
no, Guardians
jump the gun.
is gonna.
But
I like that.
Right? But
jumping the gun. Remember this bridge in 12 movies from now.
Yes,
there's like a wicked rumble.
It's gonna come out. It's coming up again, baby. Idris Elba, who is really cool. I didn't know, and like when I saw this movie, I hadn't seen The Wire yet. I hadn't seen Luther.
I don't know if I had seen The Wire yet either.
The Wire is a weird show.
What an awesome show.
Because sometimes
you're right, yeah.
Because
First
like
season, third season.
Yeah, like this. What the hell was like that set? Was it the second season?
The second
where
one was
like
all about the hookers and the containers.
And I was like, what the hell is this? And then like the last seasons, McNulty's not even fucking in it because he didn't want to be. He's like, I want to spend more time with my daughter. So like literally, they're just walking down the hall, and then you just see him, and he's like, oh hi, and then they just pass right by him. I'm like, no, he was the.
He's
fucking
on a
star.
different case now.
No, and I understand that, and it makes like a realistic sense. But I'm like, what the fuck?
Look at this craziness.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad that they
did they stop that?
They simplified it.
Yeah, now they just zap right in there.
Yeah, well, I think what happens is they just go like, and then like you don't see all this part happen, but they probably imply that it's still happening.
What a shit job. He has to watch everything. They don't even, maybe every now and then they'll send him some babes.
Yeah.
Like you'd think.
You wouldn't even need
fuck.
to, though. He can see them already.
Yeah, I know, but that's the, seeing is believing, I guess.
Yeah, there you go.
Touching is
much.
Yeah. Yeah, it should rhyme. I didn't know where the fuck.
And eating ain't cheating.
Eating ain't cheating, bro. That's one thing I learned out there.
Yeah, so if we look at the ranking of the movies, from a domestic standpoint, Iron Man is still the most successful of the ones we've done so far, 318 million. Iron Man 2 made 312. And Thor made 181. So, I mean, it was actually quite a drop-off.
Surprised they made a sequel to it at 181. But now, I guess, after a while, the characters are now getting way more popular.
Yeah, well, at this point...
any movie they come out with is probably going to make its money back.
And at this point, they were all in. They're like, well, we're doing this now. Like, they had already started writing this stuff. The world ranking was kind of interesting because Iron Man 2 outranked Iron Man 1 in the world ranking. So, Iron Man 2... grossed 623 million worldwide. Ooh. And Iron Man 1 was 585. So from a worldwide standpoint, it was quite like the succession was better. I'm trying to think of a better way to word that, but yeah, it just
like words just get in the way.
Yeah, fuck the words. But and then Thor made 449 million. Worldwide. So I mean, they made a shit ton of money.
What the fuck you talking? You said 180. Oh, you meant domestic.
That was domestic. That's why I was
like, not one of these motherfuckers brought a toque. You were going to like Frostland.
No, you notice that none of them are cold. This is something they do.
Is this an Asgardian thing? Yeah. I can see their breath.
It's funny too. You have so many little tie-ins here. You got Ray Winstone there, who is the Punisher and Punisher Warzone. Go into
lava?
Probably. It's probably like picture their lives are the creative mode of Minecraft. If you fall into some lava, you'll be fine.
You're cool. Where's Ray Winston?
He's the
bearded guy?
one. Yeah.
No. Yeah. No shit.
Yeah, man. So he.
That's where Buddy's gonna be like, I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah. Fuck. She's so sexy.
Yeah, she's very, very pretty woman.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
She is, and I feel bad, especially because Natalie Portman ended up wanting nothing to do with these movies and all that stuff moving forward. But like after her contracted bits, she's like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore.
Why would you do? Why? I hate that.
Yeah.
Why did you sign up for it then?
Because
and then afterwards, you're gonna go with the fuck.
I have the exact reason on here. She signed up specifically because a superhero movie directed by Kenneth Branaugh was too crazy sounding to turn down. It was just like, that's like insane. Like, how do you not say yes to that? But then she just didn't like. I think it's a problem with a lot of the not superhero characters in these movies is they
Right.
feel very marginalized. And it's like, well, I want to do
Well,
something.
that's it.
She's like, I'm an Oscar winner. I want to do something more. And it's like, well, have a superpower. Oh, wait, you don't. So
Yeah.
fuck off. Like, it's not a lot you can do. This is Colm Feore.
No. No
the
shit. Of
great
course
actor?
it is. Of course, Kenneth Branaugh is going to have his boys in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's neat. I did not know that,
I
actually.
didn't know
that
till
was
I did
Ray
the
Winston
research.
either.
Yeah.
Oh, Thor, you hot-headed man. Come on.
Another guy who's getting his own Disney Plus limited series. Loki's going to have his own
poor
series.
Loki.
Yeah, but he's getting his own. He's getting his own limited series on the Disney streaming app as well.
Oh, they all are.
And I just can't believe
I'm
that.
getting my own limited series, for
Yeah.
God's sakes.
Well, I can't believe that they not only did they get them all, like that they're doing all these, but they got all the actors to do them.
Of course they did. They threw them a boatload of money.
Absolutely.
Look, he's like crying. He's all scared up.
Oh man.
Frozen tears for your little baby brother. No, he's the older one, isn't he?
No. Thor's the older brother.
Oh, and but he even there said there's a lot of traitors. He was talking about Loki.
Hell's yeah.
He's
love
actually dead too, isn't he?
who's dead.
Loki.
We believe,
Yeah, he's dead.
but now like we don't know. I love that, but now I don't know like in this limited series what it's going to do. Is it take place in the like later on, or does this take place in the past? Like, is this the time between Thor 2 and 3,
Right.
where like where Thor thought he was dead, and that's a good reason for him to be away, and stuff like that. I don't know. Who knows? But I think like Tom Hiddleston got to be like the MVP of this. Like, who would have thought he was never supposed to be in anything beyond this?
Oh,
And then
but
they were
they
like-
loved him.
they
Everybody
loved him
loved
so-
him so much that they had to give him some more
Yeah.
pie.
So then they were like, okay, boom, Avengers, you're in. And then they're like, Thor 2. They're like, oh, I guess you're into this too.
The Avengers one was great. He was a great bad guy.
Oh, really? Oh, absolutely.
And it made sense too because, like, you know, they like to do this through line thing, and it worked because then it's like, this is a bad guy we know.
For
We've
sure.
seen him already. Now he's in full bad guy mode.
Mhm.
Oh, I could take
Yeah.
him, bro. Pff.
The really interesting thing, I mean, a lot of people were up for the role of Thor, but you know who it came down to? The last two people?
Harrison Ford.
No. One of them, obviously, Chris Hemsworth. The other one?
I was not going to guess Chris Hemsworth.
No, yeah, I didn't think he was up for it.
Both guys died in the parking lot,
Yeah.
and then they just went with Chris Hemsworth.
You got it. But no, Chris Hemsworth and Liam Hemsworth.
oh,
Were the
his own
were the-
brother.
Were the final two guys.
Whoa.
I was like, that must
Could you
make it.
imagine, like, going up against your own bro?
Yeah, exactly. I just always feel bad for Luke Hemsworth, who had nothing to do with anything. He's like, I'm on Neighbours in Australian TV. Shut up.
He's keeping it real. He's not a sellout like his other fucking brothers.
He's like the third Manning brother.
He's like that third Hanson.
Yeah.
No one cares. Just pick one. Pick one of the Hanson brothers, and that'll be the third one.
Yeah. The one that says Bop.
Oh, fuck.
What
Oh,
the
he's
fuck?
all right. He's all right. Uh-oh.
Oh no, I'm Canadian.
That means his penis got way bigger. It's not so bad.
Yeah. See, I like Thor 2 because Thor has this weird brashness that doesn't really exist in superheroes.
Oh, I was gonna say what happens to these guys, but I was like, I think they're all gonna die here or something.
No, they live because
That
they're
guy
all
should
in the
have been
next
played.
movies.
That guy looks like Chris. What's his name from Wonder Woman?
Chris Pine?
Pine.
Yeah.
He's like in full Wonder Woman, like aviator gear.
How did Chris Pine? Chris Pine's the only Chris that didn't make it into the Marvel universe. He must feel like garbage.
He made it into. Oh, he's doing well for himself. He's Captain Kirk.
Yeah, but he can still feel like garbage.
And
about
we
it.
saw his penis in that Netflix movie.
Oh, you see his penis in it?
I
have
didn't
to
know
go-
his penis is in it. I haven't looked at it yet. I'm waiting for.
I
the proper
assume his
time.
penises are in all of his movies. You just don't see it.
Nope,
No,
not true. He's a method actor.
he leaves it offset.
That's right. Look at this fucker.
Yeah, I like.
This guy looks like he fuck around with Balrog.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool design. It's hard to do
Very Lord of the Rings.
things like this.
He looks like a mixture of something from Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
and that thing that came from space in Howard the Duck.
Jesus, Howard the Duck. When are we going to get around to that? Turkey?
Holy fuck! Well, once we get through 85 Marvel movies,
Yeah. What,
and their subsequent spin-offs.
I was going to say, do you think that we may actually be in a
Whoa! Holy fuck!
I like that a lot. You think we may be in a position where they're going to start releasing them so quickly that we're never ever going to be able to not like take a break from them? Like it's like by
we'll
the time
be doing Marvel forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're trapped now. Look what you did.
Shit.
Holy fuck! Look at the whole thing.
Yeah.
See, this is the kind of thing that makes you question: can Hulk really beat Thor? Like Jesus! Like,
Well, and
look at
that's-
this shit.
And that's the thing. Like,
But we're talking one-on-one. Thor's got all the tricks: lightning, Mjolnir.
well, he's literally a god.
I still think the Hulk can take him.
See, and well, that's the thing. It's not to me.
Whoa.
Can one person take the other? It's to me, is it feasible that one can take the other? And it's totally feasible that he should be able to beat the Hulk. But it's totally
and
feasible
the
that
way.
the Hulk should be able to beat him. So if it goes
That's why
one
they're
way or
always
the other,
kind of even when they fight. Even
Yeah.
in the cartoon, they were going like, I remember the one they were
so
going
good.
blow for blow,
yeah,
and the Hulk was literally, they were literally just like, okay, now you punch me.
yeah,
And he's like, and Hulk's like, hit me with Mjolnir
mm-hmm.
right in the face. And he's like, are you for real? And he's like, yeah, do it. And I guess he just smokes him.
Mm-hmm.
I think it knocks him out, actually.
yeah.
It doesn't kill him or anything, but it knocks him out and he wakes up way across, like, wherever the fuck.
Well, and that's why I love their fight in Avengers. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Oh,
again.
me
Like,
too. In
it's
that
such
airplane hangar? Fuck
It's such a
yeah.
great fight.
I'm looking forward to the Hulk taking Thanos' ass out.
Take it
Oh,
out.
buddy. Thor just do a big old move there. Oh, Daddy pulled you home on the old Rainbow Bridge.
I'm really glad. Speaking of Rainbow Bridge, that's actually the bridge that we have to cross to get to the United States.
Fucking right it is.
So just a little piece
and it's
of,
sort of like an ice world filled with giant ogres.
yeah.
When they touch you, they treat you to frost.
That's racist because it's a black neighborhood that the Rainbow Bridge takes you over into.
Oh, he's like, oh no, you're getting old, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's really
if you
mean.
hung around on Ice Planet, man, you'd be young forever. That ice smooths over the wrinkles.
Look at me.
But it gives you those things.
They have a little bit of a White Walker look from
Yes,
Game
they
of
totally
Thrones.
do.
And I don't know if that was on purpose on the... I'm trying to think of what
And
came
the new
out first.
Apocalypse, a.k.a. Ivanus.
Yeah.
Colin Fioro.
Colm.
Cologne.
Cologne Fior.
Colm.
What was funny is Sam Raimi actually tried to get a Thor movie made like years before this. He actually like pitched a story to Sam Raimi, and then him and Sam Raimi went to the studios to try and get a Thor movie
No
made.
shit.
Nobody was biting.
They're pissed. Have these guys come back, or do they come back in the end?
These guys do.
'Cause these guys are due. They're probably pissed.
Yeah. There is, something
Looks like a
happens.
big old mohawk.
Let's just say that something happens in this movie, and we'll just leave it at that.
Wow.
I know that the middle part doesn't spin, but I like to picture that it does, and that dude gets dizzy and falls down every single time. He's just
No
constantly.
matter how many
doing it.
times. And if I close my eyes, I still see the spinning.
Yeah, I never noticed that he takes the sword out and throws it at friggin'
He's like, you fucking asshole.
yeah. Hey, dickhead, go back to your room.
jeez. Your pride, Thor.
Do you remember the Conan sketches that they did when this movie was coming out? And they replaced all of all of Chris
Whoa.
Hemsworth voices with a really high pitched voice. He's like, "I'm Thor, whoopee!" But they replaced like that
Whoa.
one where he goes, "You're an old man and a fool." Like, and it's just so.
Oh, Thor's too brash. I
Whoa.
think that this Thor needs to get a little piece of humble pie up into him.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
he needs to learn some lessons that you can only learn one place.
Well, thankfully, he's about to be sent to a place where there's a diner where humble pie is
oh,
on the menu.
excellent.
Looking forward to it.
At least there better be a 7-Eleven
Yeah.
out in this desert.
So
Fucking Slurpee.
another list of people who auditioned for Thor didn't make the cut.
Whoa.
Alexander Skarsgård
Right.
auditioned for Thor. Too tall and lanky for my thought. Daniel Craig was actually the first choice to play Thor.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know what the idea was, if they were going to, like, how they were going to age it or whatever, but Charlie Hunnam was in the role,
No shit.
thing. I could see Charlie Hunnam playing a role in this
What
universe,
else
but
was
not
Charlie
Thor.
Hunnam?
Sons of Anarchy,
I gotcha.
Pacific
gotcha.
Rim.
Yep.
Whoa. Triple H auditioned for Thor.
Oh my god, Trips. That would be so
Yeah.
killer.
Channing Tatum auditioned. Ugh.
I forgot that
Yeah.
he got sent here like this. I
Yeah.
thought he got drunk one night and slipped and fell into the Rainbow Bridge.
I always wish that you couldn't see what he whispered, because they show you later what he whispers again. It would have
Right
been
there?
cool. Yeah, well, like what he just did there.
Yeah.
Later on, it's gonna come back to that
He
moment, and
freed the hammer.
it shows him again. It would have been cool if you didn't hear what he said there. So he just whispers something and then throws it, and you're
Right.
like, "What did he say?" And then you find out what it is. I like this little flashback thing they did too, because you don't know who these people are, and then all this stuff kind of happens
You're like,
again.
oh, here they are.
And so yeah, Channing Tatum
Isn't
and Joel
this-
Kinnaman were the last two guys considered.
Isn't that exactly how the Guardians of the Galaxy run into him? Literally, like just slam
They-
into him. That's like
that's
a
just-
theme with Thor.
Yeah, that would be amazing if Thor's entrance to every single movie,
Boom is getting hit.
and him in the Avengers, he lands on a plane.
Yes.
So like it's just him hitting
It's
a
him getting
vehicle
hit and shit.
That would be amazing.
Oh, she's got her deer in the headlights thing going on here.
Like I know he's muscly in this one, but he just seems so skinny. I don't know what it is.
well, he's muscle skinny.
But he's a
Uh-huh,
fucking hunk.
hammered.
He's a fucking hunk.
Oh, he says it sucks being Thor too because all the work that it takes to like get that body. It's just like
Well,
hell.
Well, that's, and I mean, like what Chris Pratt's always said the same thing too. He's they're like, oh, you got an amazing shape for to do Guardians of the Galaxy, and he's like, and you were a bigger guy when you were doing Parks and Rec. He's like, I was so much happier. He's like, I could just have a beer and I could
Yeah.
have this. But he said like literally just
Yep.
quitting beer was basically his entire.
That did it right
like-
there.
Like it's basically the
Yeah.
second he's like, I'm done with beer. Muscles grew on him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the
Mhm.
beer will do it to you. I got to
Yeah.
get off the old beers as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to switch it to wine.
Yes.
No, shit, there's like no calories.
The sick rosé. There's plenty of calories in wine.
There's like three
There's
calories in a glass of wine.
Just the three.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I recognize that before you see the hammer slam down.
Drop
After
the
they drive
fucking
away.
hammer.
Nice. Natalie Portman. I love Natalie Portman so much. It actually really bums me out to know that she got like pissed at being in these movies.
If your penis could be, because I was thinking, I call my penis Mjolnir because it's the Thor of Hammer.
And he only gives it to the people who are worthy.
That's right.
Which is just fucking anybody who will look at the
what would our penis be? But it has to be related to Marvel.
hours together.
Yeah.
Mine's a vision.
Mine's Ant-Man.
It starts out
I
really
meant
small, but it gets
exactly.
really big.
I'm a grower, not a shower. Wait, what? Yeah,
Or maybe it goes
exactly,
both ways. It's normal size, but when it gets really cold, it shrinks up to literally nothing.
Exactly. And there's your, Ant-Man, Giant Man.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. So what's his face?
Wait a second. What about my penis is Nebula? Because no matter how many times I just rip the shit out of it, it always comes back to the same shape.
I like that.
Yeah.
I was thinking something more on like the Thanos level of it. Like what, every
tried.
time it loses in battle, you have to rebuild it. Charlie Cox, who plays Daredevil. Yeah, haha. Fuck you.
Did he just come out with a statement saying why? Because everybody's like, why did they cancel Daredevil? I need to see Daredevil season 3.
Yeah, but
Big time.
it has to be Disney. Disney has to have come and paid them off
Oh, you
to
think?
cancel the shows because
It's
they
so
want.
killer still.
Yeah, no, but the Disney guys are going to launch it, and guess where all those shows are going to all of a sudden
Disney
get brought
Plus.
back, and they're going to be, hey guys, look what we did. We brought back all these
Disney
shows you like,
Plus.
because nobody was happy about any of the shows being canceled.
7-Eleven product placement.
I love it.
You hear about the whole Friends thing?
What
It
about it?
costs Netflix like $100 million to play Friends. The show
Yeah.
that's you could just turn on any channel of
Mhm.
television at any point in time.
Yeah.
And it's either The Simpsons or Friends.
Yeah.
Or like The Big Bang Theory.
Yes.
Look
Or
at nerd
everyone loves
boobs over
Raymond.
there.
Yeah, I know.
Raymond.
She was in
Oh, fuck.
obviously the best TV show of all time, Two Broke Girls.
I
Could
like to
not
break
wrap my
those
head around that
girls.
one.
I'm surprised shows like that in this climate
Yeah,
where everything's offensive. You can't even have baby. It's cold outside on the fucking radio.
it's back now.
A show like that is allowed to be on, and it
Yeah.
always boggled
Yeah.
my mind. Like 2.5 Men.
Yeah.
Like this the most sexual,
Yeah,
most perverted lines on that movie, but but they don't say cunt, cock, balls, or jizz. They just kind of dance around
Yeah.
it.
yeah.
All
Otherwise,
the girls like half naked, like
yeah.
they were hot as fuck though.
They were.
Like that one Candy girl on there with the red hair. Holy
Mhm.
shit.
But yeah, it's
But I'm like, how is the show allowed?
I don't know. They like those woo moments. It reminds me of old Fox TV.
Yes.
Like the Bundys and shit.
Yeah.
Like you'd watch Married with Children, and that's all they wanted. And that's all Two Broke Girls was.
Woo moment.
Because my wife watched Two Broke Girls, and like so I would see chunks of it from time to time. And all the time, like they would make some like fake like oh, you're gonna fuck him kind of joke, or I do drugs kind of joke, and everybody's like, oh,
I do drugs and fuck. Ooh.
I fuck drugs.
Drugs fuck me.
Mm-hmm.
She's looking good in this movie, actually.
What's that?
She's looking good in this movie, Natalie Portman.
She does.
I have a feeling she's a bad lay.
Really?
Yeah. I think she's a bad lay.
I feel like she could be a good lay, but she doesn't feel like she has to be, so
Yeah.
she's not.
She's Natalie Portman, Oscar winner.
Yeah.
Did she win an Oscar for Black Swan?
Yes.
Oh, my Lord.
We can. It would be amazing if they never let him be a superhero. It's just him literally being hit by cars the entire movie.
Dude, look at that guy. He brought a sixer to the old meteorite crash party. Oh, they're all trying to pull the hammer out.
This reminds me a little bit of the end of Night of the Living Dead. All the hillbillies get together.
I just shit myself. Put all that hammer.
But everybody, like, I don't think I would try to do this unless I knew that it was Mjolnir. It's like, only if you're worthy. I'm like, well, I'll go find out if I'm worthy. If I'm not, so be it. But
Here we go.
this is funny.
I forgot this whole movie, man. Like, I haven't seen this movie in so long.
It's funny because I feel like
Tremors
this is the first time that Kenneth
Oh.
Branagh has ever directed a scene like this.
Hey,
Yeah.
graboids.
And he's dead. That's sad.
I know. Good
Like,
old Stanley. I
Yeah.
wonder if he really was being abused. Oh, here he comes. Is this
Probably.
Coulson?
Yeah, maybe.
That looks like the way the wind hits Coulson's legs. It is.
Really looking forward to seeing him again in
Endgame.
well, I hope he's in Endgame.
He will be.
If
They're
nothing,
going to be traveling through time. This is here it is. It's like they stole my mirror reflection and put it in this movie.
I could see myself jerking off to him. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's all right.
No, he's everything I want to
Meh.
be.
It's like his head's too big or something.
I think I don't care for his beard. Like they worked out his style better because his face looks kind of
His
fake
hair
with
looks
his beard.
greasy.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
I think lady's like a greasy
He's got
man.
perfect sized nipples. Donald
I'm
Blake.
kind of meh on his areolas. Oh, yeah, good. That's good. Like, what do you call it? Like, expose there.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What
That's
would
what
it
they
be
say.
like?
That's what they call me. The girl who can't catch a boyfriend, even if he falls out of the sky and he's all ripped and
I
it turns
know.
out to be a god.
I was just thinking, just because I was staring at him topless and just thinking about it so hard. But I
You've been
just
thinking about it while hard.
no, I just got this thought all of a sudden. I'm like, what would it be like if you were just shredded? Like you had the ideal body, but you had those weird puffy nips.
Oh, yeah.
Like they would CG your
The
nipples
puff
out
nip,
of out of
absolutely.
movies and stuff.
Just like what they do with what's his name, Willem Dafoe's teeth.
Except in Spider-Man where it worked.
Yeah, exactly.
So Prince Charming over there, who's playing Fandral right now, him, Zachary
Prince
Levi
Charming.
was I don't know his real name. I forgot it. Zachary Levi was offered the role for this movie, but he couldn't do it. So they gave it to this guy, and then this guy couldn't do it for the second movie. So then Zachary Levi was able to do it, which is why it all switched up.
You mean Spock?
Spock. No. Did I say Zachary Levi?
Yeah. Is
yeah,
that
that's
Spock?
right. No. That's Zachary.
Quinto.
Yes. Don't make me question my own research.
Oh yeah.
So
What do you think they need, Loki? You?
well, Hiddleston actually
Trickster.
he actually auditioned for Thor, like as Thor. He auditioned for the role of Thor. And what was funny was he actually got his role as Loki because he was doing a play with Kenneth Branagh, and he found out like they were in rehearsals for that play when he found out he got this directing job. So literally he came in one day and just like, I'm auditioning for blah blah blah, and then he was just like, well, I'm definitely putting this dude in the movie.
Nice.
And so he auditioned for Thor and he didn't think he was right, which I agree. And then they're like, you'd make a perfect Loki. And he did.
Yes, he certainly did.
He is excellent in this
Isn't
role.
that weird how that also kind of shapes the Marvel Cinematic Universe where they had no plans for him, and then there's something like, you know what, he's great in the role, he resonated with audiences, let's bring him back, and with doing that, then change things, and then he turned, why don't we make him the bad guy of the first Avengers?
And it's exactly what you're saying too. The way they then have to expand the stories and stuff is like, okay, he's going to be this, but how is he going to fit into this? Well, okay, it's going to work like this, and then he's going to do this, and he's going to be the face of all that. Whoa.
It's Mystique.
It is
oh
very
my
Mystique,
God.
isn't it? If you look there, I think there was an earlier shot that you would have seen it, but you can see Doctor Strange's Eye of Agamotto.
In here?
And you can see the Eternal Flame from Ragnarok are all amongst the treasures that are in there.
Is he tainted, or is he actually the Frost dude in disguise?
They do there, right there. He found a frost giant baby who was small.
Oh, he's part frost giant.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know if this is a part of the mythology, like the real mythology, or the Marvel mythology, or if they just like needed something to like separate him.
Did they add this?
I have no idea.
Is Laufey the king of the frost giant dudes?
What's that?
He said you're
Laufey?
Laufey's son.
Yeah, Laufey is Confior. I have Jotun blood. I could try and be Tom Hiddleston.
Don't be. I haven't seen him in a lot. He was in that Kong movie. I thought it was going pretty well for him there.
Yeah. I think they'll find...
Killed him off.
I think he'll find something. He had that... What was that one? It was an AMC show.
Oh, yeah.
Where that was, and that was a pretty big deal.
Yes. I can't think of it.
Yeah.
Because I'm Loki.
You can...
Twister.
They did the one thing that was super important, though, was take these roles and fill it with stage actors. Because this scene has to be between two stage actors. Yeah. Two people who can scream at each other in a way that you don't normally hear in movies.
Well, no, plus they're also saying, like, preposterous things. But a frost giant, you know? Yeah. Like, I was raped by a frost giant while you watched. And loved it. And then your eyeball fell out. And then you died.
Is that what you came in your own eye?
Yes. Asgardian jizz is hella strong.
Oh my God. My favorite Loki moment is in the second movie, though, when you see him in the cell after he's like been grieving, and you see like it looks like all normal, and then you see that everything's destroyed.
He's such a good character because he's like flawed. He's good, he's bad, he's like stuck in between.
Well, and sometimes he's drawn by being bad, where he's just like, fuck, like, this is who I am, so why would I?
So what was his reasoning again? And obviously we'll get into it when we get there in 25 movies. But what was his reasons for signing up with Thanos? Just because he's pissed and he wants to take over, or what? Or should we wait? Should we wait to answer that?
No, well, he can answer it a little bit. Without
get halfway through the sentence and then stop.
You can see in the background this truck there. That's the truck that Stan Lee was driving.
Off.
Because that's Stan Lee's truck from earlier. Basically, he's lost. He's lost his chance to rule.
Right.
And now he's like, and he doesn't feel a part of this family anymore. I suppose what you would assume would be correct. He gets saved by them because we see what happens at the end of this movie.
Right.
And so it all just kind of falls into place. It's funny because I didn't know a lot about Thor as a Marvel character, except a couple of like Marvel cartoons that I watched. And it was so funny because I'm like, he's acting so big and like, I am the god of whatever, and everybody thinks he's such a crazy person. And I love it that it plays so well in this movie where he's just absolutely nuts. He's like, get me your biggest horse, and like, or your like battle cat or whatever. And everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
He's lost some of his powers, though, right? Because the car hit him.
He's lost all of his powers at this point.
Well, he's still pretty tough, though.
Yeah, he's a mighty warrior, but he's just missing his abilities because I don't think he can summon the lightning.
This was a bad time to take away. Send your son off.
Yeah, I like the joke that she can't pronounce it. She goes meow meow
meow meow.
He's a meow meow.
Are these real stores of this town?
No, this was a built-up
New
town.
Mexico.
Like some of this, my understanding is that some of this stuff existed, and the rest of it was all
like the 7-Eleven. I may have heard of that before. Do they have 7-Elevens in this? Well, obviously.
yes,
If it's in this movie.
yes, yeah. This movie is nothing wall-to-wall realism, so they're not going to fuck you over with a corner store.
I wonder how much they had to pay to get them into here. We're looking for a corner store.
Well, yeah.
We need it to be real, or they're
What do
not
you
going to
mean
believe all this Asgardian bullshit.
Well, you don't have to pay to put a product in. They more often than not pay you, or just give you permission.
yeah, well, we're looking for somebody.
Yeah.
It was a smart plan because if you lived in the desert, you want to have like a Slurpee.
Well, my thinking is this: they're like, this is a teeny tiny like one stoplight town. They need a store. It's not going to be a grocery store.
Post
'cause there's not
office.
because there's not enough people. You need like a little convenience store, and then they go, okay, well, let's talk to the 4 convenience stores that there are. Like Circle K, 7-Eleven,
The Jerkle J.
yeah, whatever.
That store's erupting everywhere. It's all over the place
Circle
now.
K is everywhere, baby.
It's a good store.
I like Circle K.
They got Mexican food over there.
Yeah, I can't not Bill and Ted it though when I'm there.
I know.
I'm just
That is where they hung out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why it's so popular.
Strange things are brew at the Circle K.
Man, my back is sore.
Yeah, we've only got 6 more hours of this movie. We're gonna be fine.
I've been sore in like the same spot recently. I'm like, what? I think it's my posture, man.
Oh wow.
These guns. Hey, whoa! I think he was gonna backhand her for a minute.
That would have been amazing. You just find out these guys are not worried about slapping a woman.
Yeah, they got bigger fish to fry.
I would have also liked to find that they're also huge into sexual harassment in the workplace. There's like a hot SHIELD agent that goes by and they're like, hey, mama. And they're all like pinching her ass. And she's like, stop it.
You know you love it.
I can't even look my husband in the eye when I go home.
Get that? Yeah, you don't need to. Should be looking at his cock.
No, you should be bent over.
That's right. Facing the oven, ass up.
I don't even like saying stuff like that anymore.
I love it.
I like doing it. I just don't like saying.
Exactly. I put my words where your pussy is. By pussy, I mean your penis jammed in between your legs to look like a weird penis.
My
vagina hybrid.
My balls folded up and then inward. Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know.
No, not your iPod, girl. Just get a Samsung. These things are fucked anyways.
Yeah. Fucking iPods.
Wonder what this guy thought hanging out with these 2 fucking up-and-coming ladies.
Yeah. Well, what's crazy, like, this would be track better if Natalie Portman's character was also like a student or an intern or something like that, because then you'd have like the creepy old guy who hires the hot young ones to work under him, but she is at the same level as him.
Yeah, I don't believe it either. I know. It's unbelievable.
And then
like a woman scientist. Like,
well,
come on.
My big thing is that Natalie Portman, from an age perspective, always seems to be in the wrong spot because she seems too young to be this accomplished. Like I would see her as a graduate student age or something like that.
Which one of those 3 do you think smells the best?
Stellan Skarsgård.
I think so too.
Pickled fish, baby.
I'll bet you he has some kind of European cologne on. Not too much though. He's not a whore.
Yeah. Which just smells exactly like a soccer player's armpit.
Yep. Riveting. Uh-oh, he's got the old hat on here.
Oh, the Odin sleep. Why do they... I wish that I wish we could have an Odin sleep.
I know, I had one of those. Fuck, when I got off the boat, man, it was like 15 hours.
Oh, so good.
I was like, I'm just gonna lie here. It was like 7:30 now. I'm just gonna close my. I woke up. I'm like, oh fuck.
Do you remember when I got that grab all shot? Like I got the flu and I couldn't couldn't keep it. Yeah, I got it. Well, it was like top of the hip kind of thing. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. And I felt
that time period good enough to be the
I fell asleep like for 14 solid hours, and I was like, I woke up and I felt like I was in a different world. Like had I woken up and looked and saw that I was on a spaceship, I would have had the exact same reaction to being in my room. I was just like, whoa.
Probably. Did you have those stars stuck up there at that time?
No.
Or you had those fucking, do they even sell those anymore?
They do, actually. Because I was looking at those for my daughters.
You go online and you look at it on the computer before you go to bed.
I actually had for my daughter a projector of them, but it wasn't very good. I wasn't happy with it. was cheap.
Whose superhero outfit would you wear the most?
From this movie?
No,
or
no,
just
from
in general?
any of them.
That's a great question.
That's a killer outfit right there.
That is a
Look
good.
at that fucking thing.
The helmets are always the throw off for me. I like Thor's in the next movie, where it's just a little bit, or maybe Avengers more so.
I'm surprised you didn't say Tony Stark's suit.
Well, yeah, I was waiting. I was actually about to say Tony Stark.
Oh yeah,
suit.
sure you were.
No.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say like
Uh-huh.
in the end, I would go for the one with the most function.
You're a suit wagon jumper.
I have a suit wagon jumper, so
I've
I
been
would
saying
go
it for years.
yeah. See, because I was like, you could say, oh well, why don't you just go Black Panther instead? But I was like, Black Panther Black Panther is all protection, nothing else. Whereas like
What are
Iron
you
Man,
talking about? There's claws and shit.
yeah, but like that's not gonna get me through my day. Whereas like Iron Man, I can fly places, I can get every piece of information in my right in my face, like all that good stuff.
It's a good thing he found exactly this book. Thursday, there he is.
Oh, I get it.
See, at least he
Thursday.
entertained the notion, right? He's a scientist.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just
Yeah.
look into this shit.
Yeah, I remember all this. I'm really glad they didn't fuck up the Rainbow Bridge. Oh, this guy reminds me of like somebody was in what is it called, Men in Black? One of those large enough to ride.
He reminds me of he'd be in like Flight of the Conchords or something.
Yeah, I don't know. He reminds me a little bit of what's his face, Tony Shalhoub's character. in Men
Tony
in Black.
Shalhoub. All I saw was Takiki was Chikiti.
Yeah.
Oh, they're road movieing now.
How did we just pronounce it? Taiki Wachikiti?
Chicka chicka, yeah, chicka chicka. Boom, 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 boom. When
Now-
you do that entire segment, that's his name, his actual given name.
Yeah, that seems like a New Zealand name to me.
Yep. It's better than Seven or Apple.
No, Apple's pretty great.
Oh, fuck. This is like Tremors with Shakespeare.
Well, maybe that's the one thing that Fred Ward was missing in his dialogue.
Yes. I think they're.
Let's
I
make
shared
the
a
beast
moment
with two
there.
backs. Pardon my French. Like you see, I mean,
The beast with two
that is
backs.
something that Shakespeare. That is obviously a term for sex,
Yeah.
and it is something that Shakespeare coined.
Beast with two
Who
backs.
did it?
Coined. He ripped it off from somebody. All his shit was ripped off.
Yeah.
Is he wearing a wig or is he balding?
I
Is that like a Hogan skullet starting there?
no, because he's got more hair. Well, unless he's
I think how blue the sky is in this
he could be
movie.
propitiating.
Is this Australia?
No, I think they shot the movie in New Mexico.
Oh, the skies are blue as fuck there.
Yeah,
Look at all the pixie dust floating around.
That looks fucking comfortable. I would like to sleep in this thing.
He might never come back, bro. It's like that couch in the Tick or that chair.
So Renee Russo, this was her first comic book movie, but it was actually Batman Forever was supposed to be her first comic book movie because she was supposed to play Nicole Kidman's character until Michael Keaton backed out, and they had to young her up because they got a younger Batman. So they're like, oh, now we need a younger love interest.
Right.
So
Why make her an older lady?
that would have been amazing.
Teach you how to be a man Batman hanging around that Robin all the time.
Batman and the Cougar.
Batman and the Coog.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba.
It also has the look of like a 70s waterbed. Like it would have been funny if he was kind of like
Jiggling around.
I remember when my
It's an
parents had a
Asgardian
waterbed.
waterbed.
My parents had
You
a
would drink
waterbed.
water?
What?
Whoa.
I drink water. I've drank water before. It was uneventful.
Look at this. American Ninja Warrior. The set, the tube.
I will tell you, when I was in Vegas, my biggest bum out was that American
Bum
Ninja Warrior.
out.
Yeah, was that American Ninja Warrior wasn't shooting because our window was actually facing out to where they shoot.
No way.
Yeah, like you could see when you watch the show, you can see the skyline of what's behind you, and you can see the Monte Carlo kind of off to the side, and that's where we stayed. And we looked, and we just saw this giant empty tract of like flattened out land. I'm like, oh, that's obviously where they shoot.
What is this thing doing around the hammer exactly? Like when you actually look, it's all open scaffolding.
It's
It's just got like some fart paper wrapped around it.
yeah, it's just something that they can put up their security and stuff like that. Like it doesn't have to be.
And maybe they can close it off if it starts emitting a stink.
Yeah, Yeah, I just assume they put up a scaffolding so they can put sensors around and they can put their cameras up, but they don't actually need physical walls or anything like that. So this is the beginning of Sitwell, who actually begins to play a much larger role in the MCU.
Yeah, this fucking
on.
guy.
Like
Bidwell.
Yeah, by the time
Bidwell, can you hear me?
Yeah, by the time you get to Winter Soldier, like he's like, holy shit, right?
Oh fuck. Oh jeez. Hiya.
Yes.
Is Hawkeye hanging out in the thing in this one?
He is, yes. We're just about to get to that. I was hoping to make that a nice reveal, but fuck you.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Is that Vin Diesel?
Who's that guy? Are you let out of the job again, or?
Yeah. I'd seen this video before, but my buddy at work could not resist. My buddy from work could not resist showing me again old footage of Vin Diesel doing like a how to breakdance video. Have you ever seen it?
Is it really him?
Yeah.
Is it a joke or is it a real video?
It's 100% him.
Wow.
It's 100% a video. He's got hair. He's got
hair.
It's a thing, dude.
Oh my lord!
It's a thing. I feel like it's the thing.
Is
The
it a
Rock
lot
should...
of hair, or could you tell like he's balding?
No.
Or is he gonna bald? Does he shave his head because he's gonna bald, or is it because it makes him not look gay?
I think his hair is still shaved because he's.
He is like the gayest man in Hollywood. He's gayer than Kevin Spacey.
I disagree. He's the
manliest
man in the world.
It doesn't. You can still be the manliest man in the world and be gay.
What about that video?
Because if there's two penises happening, that's even manlier.
Yeah. What about that video of that girl who was interviewing him in Brazil or whatever? He's like, "I love you," even though he's married with kids.
His agent told him to say that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
but not now. Now they say ramp it up.
Leah
ramp up
got to you too.
Ramp up the gays. Ramp up the gayness.
That's what they said to me.
Now, if you look in movies now or on TV shows,
I love
they're either women or they're gay. If you look at that new Marvel show that's out there, or no, is it DC Legends of Tomorrow? They're all gay.
Yeah. Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
There's a lot of gay makeout scenes. It's pretty hot.
See, this was a pretty cool introduction to Hawkeye, because you get like you just got little flashes of him like this, and when he grabs the bow and arrow, and you're like, oh, this is like people who really know the comics would know it was him and stuff like that. But like people who don't know any of this stuff, and then they're gonna see Jeremy Renner and go, oh shit, like who's he? Oh, it's cool. Yeah, but yeah, I like that because it's another way to help tie this whole universe together quickly, without like, oh, we need a Hawkeye video, or we need to make him the main Shield agent like they did
Michael Clark Duncan.
Pretty much. Boom. Oh, yeah, I like that.
He's just regular strong.
I like that like little look of surprise too, where it's like, whoa, that didn't knock you flying. Like
we should have known by now that he's not nearly as strong as he was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're having a lethal weapon fighting out in the rain.
But in fairness, he hasn't actually fought. He since he lost his powers.
Well, once he got hit by a car and it fucked him up.
Well, you never know what's what, right? I do like this movie.
Boom.
This must have been like a fun little moment for him, because this isn't something Thor gets to do, is get into a gritty mud fight. Take off your shirt, though.
I wonder if that was accidental right there.
Probably. He probably just got mud in his mouth.
That's probably totally what it was, and they left it.
Oh, so good. Jeremy Renner still looks like he's 100 years older than he is.
He looks even older in Endgame. I wonder if they just did that or if that was the real deal.
Yeah. Well, it was funny, too, because...
Like, here it is.
He hasn't been shy on Instagram and stuff. Like when he was shooting this movie, he showed off his haircut and stuff like that. So everybody knew, like, oh, this is what he's going to look like. I'd want to see it too.
Yeah, for real. Come on.
I would honestly.
Fucking shooting him.
Yeah.
I waited too long. Right now, shoot him.
I like this moment too, because you think he is going to pick up the hammer, but like it's this.
Uh-oh, buddy.
So this is a guy, though. I mean, give it up for Chris Hemsworth. Like he was on Australian TV from 2002 to 2009. So that was his entire acting career. Then he gets Star Trek, where he played.
That's what put him on.
And that's what puts him on the radar of the world,
right?
Yeah. So, and I mean, he's in that movie for what? 4 minutes?
5 seconds.
Like it's nothing.
Why are you doing this to me?
and then he gets Thor. So I mean, picture he shoots Star Trek late 2009. This movie comes out 2011. That's how quickly he made it.
This movie was 2011?
Yeah. That's how quickly.
Holy shit, a lot of movies came out in a quick span there.
Mm-hmm, right?
Once they knew that they had us hooked.
Mm-hmm.
Once they gave us a sweet taste.
Just couldn't stop. Well, we were getting 2 a year for a big chunk of it, right?
I think we get 2 next year. Or this year? What year is this?
I don't know.
It's too late.
Not interested.
You will be.
Time is a construct.
Look at that. It certainly is.
I've been wanting.
I'd love to have that, eh?
I have I got a loot crate that you could turn into a Mjolnir.
Huh.
And I'll post the picture online. Because I bought my son. He's got Thor pajamas that looks like his outfit.
Right.
And I got a picture of him, and he's holding Mjolnir up and looking up at it and stuff. And it's like this beautiful little thing. I've actually made him my own personal little nerd tableau a lot.
Oh fuck.
I was watching a video. This made me sad too.
This made me sad.
He did. You just and I mean that's
He's like, oh, here's my job, watching everything.
But
I'd have my dick in my hand, man. I'd be like, fuck this. Blow it out into the universe.
That'd be amazing.
Fucking right. He probably does all the time. What if he has to go to the bathroom?
I'll see my rainbow bridge. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, here they are.
Why are they just allowed to work in this closed diner? Loki.
Yeah, why is that rock there or the hammer?
Exactly.
Nobody can move it. Like, come on.
Exactly.
The magic of science, the science of magic.
How do we know?
None of we all know anyways that this is all garbage.
Yeah.
Everything we need to know about the universe we learned in Dianetics.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, these are movies, we're just here for a laugh.
I picked up a lot of it in The Land Before Time too.
Oh, yes. It's very good.
Yeah.
L. Ron actually wrote the screenplay from The Land Before Time 2 through 39.
Which is why you can always hear Tom Cruise going, yep, yep, yep.
That's the truth.
Yep, 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 yep.
He's going to be the leader soon.
Who's what? The leader of what?
David Miscavige is going to pull him in and kill himself right before him.
Nice.
And hand him the keys to the whole thing.
Make sure to drink my blood before it hits the floor or you won't get my powers.
Yep.
If just
Soldier of Fortune.
Putting it out there, just if somebody kills me in front of you, please drink my blood to get my powers.
Oh, you damn! I'm on it, bro. I am on it.
My powers? HIV.
Is that his real color of his hair there, or did they?
It looks like they've dyed it.
It's like super blonde.
Yeah, I think that's the problem because his hair is a little more dirty blonde in the other one.
I think it's pretty blonde in the summertime when they let the sun's rays fucking beat at her for a while.
Mine used to get like that before my hair started to turn really brown, like it was blondish, and it would really turn.
When was this exactly?
What? Like when I was in high school and stuff. Like just before, right around high school.
You didn't have any hair in high school.
I didn't shave my head till later. Leave me alone.
You must remember when you were 4. Before you went bald when you were 6.
Yeah.
Turned into an old man.
I know. It was
13-year-old man.
Great. I was too busy just pumping out testosterone and having no place to put it.
Exactly, eh? You got a place to put it.
It's like, testosterone. No, I'm married. I don't have a place to put it.
Testosteroner.
Yeah.
Well, stop crying, you big one. You guys remind me of fucking Charles Xavier and fucking Magneto crying over your friendship. Boo. Look at me. Boo.
Yeah. But yeah, his face, he looks like he had work done in this movie because of the coloring and stuff. Like his skin is too pale. Then he's done this thing, so he looks like porcelain here, but then the rest of his body looks normal.
How many times in a movie shoot can you say, I gotta go take a shit before they get mad at you? And how long do they give you? Because what if nobody's in sync? So in this scene, he's like, man, I really got to shit. So then he goes, and an hour later, Loki's like, man, now I got to shit.
Well, you got to think about shots are short, and then resetting the next shot usually takes some time.
Forever.
So you probably got time, and you have stand-ins. So stand-ins are there. So if you're shooting,
you can get your stand-in and go take the shit for you.
Ideally, yeah.
Oh man,
I've been doing that ideally thing a lot today. I'm regretting it.
I say literally all the time, literally.
But
I'm regretting it.
I know, but like right now, like, okay, Loki's got to go take a shit, so his stand-in sitting there
Right?
while they do his lighting and stuff, or so he's got an eye line to act against or something like that. Like, it's the old adage of actors is you act for free, you get paid to wait.
Right.
Because everything is just like, that's why that's the reason they have trailers.
I like that quote. You act for free, you get paid to wait.
Yeah. And it's a very true thing. That's why they get trailers though, because they will go, okay, well, after lunch, we've got to set up a new set and all this kind of stuff. And guess what? You got nothing to do for 3 hours.
Chill.
So go play some
Go
video
work
games
out.
or
Look,
9 extras.
He's like, son of a bitch.
You got to try
He
it,
could
though.
probably have gotten him out there.
Yeah.
If he could have walked in that easily, I'm sure he could have
Yeah.
zapped him out of there or...
Well, nobody's even aware.
Well,
that
he's got a
there.
plan, though. He's got a plan. He's always scheming this
Well,
fucker.
the whole point is that he's trying to keep him stuck here. So
Yeah, so he can run the show.
yeah.
Gave his old man a heart attack.
Heart attack.
Heart attack.
Oh, Prince Charming. His name is Josh Dallas. I have it. I found him. I found his name.
Good for you. You did a great job.
Thank you. Yeah. Matthew Vaughn was actually set up to direct this for a while, and then he actually left it to do First Class, I think it was.
Right.
Or get started on whatever nonsense he was doing.
Look at the size of him. Steroids.
I love that a lot. Like, he just makes up the stuff.
Come
on. I
Look
like
at
the
that
falsifier.
face. Could he really, the fuck is that?
I like though that there's he's willing to entertain him even though he knows it's a fake ID. He's just like, yeah,
He knows
go ahead, tell
something's
me your
up.
story.
He's Coulson. He knows something's going on here.
Well, and this was the cool thing about him, like as a character, because like in the previous movies, he's just just the facts, man. Like he's like Jack Webb and
Right.
Dragnet, and now he's starting to. He wants answers, and the only way he's going to get answers is by, letting some things occur.
Letting some things occur.
Yeah. Well, it's true, because, I mean, if he just, this is strange, stop it. It's like, well, I'm never going to know anything.
I'm sure they just let them leave.
Yeah, while they're being followed. Everything's fine. And he said keep him away from the bars.
Oh,
At
here
least
we go.
fucking
He's
listen.
getting into the beers now. Oh, fuck. King of the beers. He's a Budweiser guy.
Yeah, well, I think they're just drinking domestic because it's cheap.
Fucking ain't
He's
we
not
all?
He's not a scientist, but I don't drink alcohol.
Don't drink the draft, man. You're going to get the shits. Oh, my God. I'll clean you out. Let me know,
Well, I could do that from time to time. I like to clean out the pipes.
That's
why
Jenny boy.
We were talking about that. We were watching Survivor, and you keep seeing all these food, rewards and stuff like that. And every time you'll see somebody, and they'll be like, "And we've got beer," or "And we've got cheese," or whatever nonsense. I'm like, don't do it. You've been eating nothing but rice and small fruits for 30 days.
Yep.
And then you're going to stuff your face full of cheese. Your body's going to explode.
Yep.
And they never show you that occur during the show because it's gross. But they've had people talk about it before.
Yes.
And they're like, people are just shitting dynamite.
Well, I remember because I only watched the first season.
Yeah.
And Buddy, the cowboy guy who was second place,
he
won a
the
thing.
second season. Yeah.
And then he went out and he ate this big meal, and the whole ride back on horseback, he had to stop 50 times because he had to shit because his guts were murdering him.
And they've made it even worse. Like there was the one thing where they're like, we've got nachos, and I'm like, you do not eat nachos.
You do not want those nachos.
Boom. There's ones where you can take and you can be you can get a steak. And okay, get a steak, get some protein in you or something like that.
Right.
But don't but then they're like, oh yeah, and by
nachos
the way,
covered in Velveeta cheese and bacon bits.
Yeah, we've also got chili fries and ice cream. Don't do that.
Oh, it's on.
I love
Look
giant
at the beer,
mugs.
eh?
Pew.
You can get a huge beer like that in a bar. I think there's one in Niagara Falls called Chuck's.
All right.
It's like the cheapest beer ever.
Give it up for Chuck's.
Come on, Chuck. Chuck's should friggin' be our sponsor.
We just
Chuck's, listen to me.
We just steal mugs whenever.
Dude, seriously, this place is like the best. After 9 o'clock, everything's like $2 cheaper, which brings everything to $6.
Sweet. Okay.
Because 9 is just way too much.
This episode is unwillingly brought to you by Chuck's.
Chuck's Roadhouse. Woo! Come on, be our sponsor.
We'll flag this to them when it comes around.
You know, he also reminds me of some of the witches from Legend or something.
Yes, very much so.
It was all a big old plan. Something's like, what the hell is this? Look at this thing.
I don't know.
What is that?
Well, it's just a fucking like scaby. I don't know.
Oh man, I'm covered in it now, man. Now I did it.
Stop rubbing it on my tongue.
Oh man, rub it on your pee hole.
That's fine. I don't care about that thing.
Odin's dirty old chambermaid.
Yeah,
why don't you kill yourself, you chicken shit?
See, yeah, he's like, of any character in the Marvel Universe up until the Infinity War movies, I would say that he has the biggest character arc.
Because
he goes back and forth, and he does love his brother and his dad and his mom, especially.
He's torn. He's half frost giant.
Well, but also he's just has that proclivity towards
mischievousness.
Well, just towards kind of creating chaos more than anything, right?
That's such a weird effect. It looks kind of like the barrel of a gun mixed with the James Bond hallway.
Yeah.
While it's firing.
Yeah, I liked. I'm just glad that they didn't like make it a rainbow bridge, like they made it that like multicolored like prism, like as light passes through, you see the rainbow stuff. Because I think like that's a way cooler look, and I have a feeling like the first thing they thought of when they were like, "Oh, the rainbow bridge," they're like, "Yeah, so we're absolutely not making it a fucking rainbow, right?" Yeah, high five, and they just had a lot of high fives with each other, and then the discussions began. Well, what do we do with that?
I think it should be an escalator. People relate to escalators. Nobody wants to walk up some kind of a rainbow bridge.
And then you see some of the people walking up the escalator to like increase their as Henry Rollins said, their ambulatory efficiency.
Yeah.
And then the other people are like, you just have like Ray Winstone's character because he's the fat warrior. And he's just like standing on it. And they're like, fucking move. Go off to the side.
Oh, yeah. The passing lane. Man, I hate explaining that to people.
Right?
Like, yo, there's a passing lane here.
Hello. See, this is why I don't want to be a scientist. Because like if you're a successful one, you stay in a trailer.
What? Say again?
This is why I wouldn't want to be a scientist, because even as a successful one, you're staying in a trailer.
Yep.
It's like, it's all about the sun.
Oh, he's going to be hungover tomorrow, baby.
I would really like to have a nice little trailer for camping, though. I'm done with tents. Absolutely done with them. My back fucking kills when I go camping.
Yeah, that's why, who the fuck goes camping? Like, what? Like, just, like, hey, let's pretend we're poor for the weekend. Like, yay.
My thing,
that's great.
I like the quiet. I like the everybody puts their
shitting out in the woods.
Yes, I like that everybody puts their electronics away for the week. I don't need the shitting in the woods. Like, I like places that have bathroom facilities and stuff like that. But I like the fire at night. I like roasting the marshmallows.
The fire is nice. The fire is hypnotic.
Remember what happened to that poor frog?
Lean crunch.
Remember the poor frog when we were in Huntsville?
That's why you want to go camping, so you can burn animals.
Ideally, fuck, hate me right now. But the
nobody hates you more than me right now. Don't worry about it.
That works out. But Todd and I, we used to.
I think you told us already.
Don't care. Here we go.
Pete is honest, man. They're gonna be honest now.
Yeah, but
so we found this gay black handicap frog. And then I essentially forced it.
We think he was a Jew.
Yeah, and it was also Jewish. And I poked at it. Like I said, it tried to get away. I literally kind of turned it around. I essentially threw a fucking frog into the fire.
Yeah.
And he like swam in the heat for a while, and his back bubbled out, and then my soul broke in half.
And then his eye exploded, and that was
that's
when he stopped moving.
Oh, God. This is one of the things that like I drink to try and forget. You just start screaming back to the surface.
I'm so sorry. It was one of those moments because it was definitely not our intention for it to be in the fire.
No, you know what? It was. You're right. Because I was just kind of poking. I didn't poke it. I was just kind of fucking around.
Yeah. More than anything, we were just trying to keep it there.
I think we were both thinking like it should go into the fire, but we don't want to actually push it in. So we'll just kind of fuck around and it'll make its own choice. And it did. I'm surprised it jumped that way.
I didn't know.
I was like, buddy, there's like a flaming coal. Like you're gonna jump into the lava rather than just run towards the stick.
Yeah, I honestly didn't have any real intentions with it. I was just like, hey, check it out, look at it, let's fuck with it. Like, and it was that was, and then it went in. And the second we went in, we were both like, like, so.
Oh, you're so handsome, Thor.
But I remember there was a brief moment where like we could save it, right? Like we can get it out of there, and then it started to bubble, and we're like, oh no, this thing.
No, that must have been the most awful death.
Poor guy's on his own. No, if animals can't feel, it's fine.
Oh my lord,
just emotions. They only feel emotions, not pain.
I always love in the fucking movies where like this gorgeous single scientist who just can't find a man because she's so nerdy.
Yeah. Well, I don't think
you
that
can be
she's
the ugliest woman in the history of the world. Yeah. You'll find someone.
Well, I don't think that it's so much that she's nerdy, but she's so buried in her work. Per se.
Yeah. Every time she left the house, some men would be all over her. She would find somebody.
Yeah. So if you turn around, Stellan Skarsgård's behind her, whacking off, just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Tell me a crazy story.
He's got
nonsense.
He's got Kat Dennings' bra over top of on his head like a hat. The greatest moment of my life.
I think it would be one cup over the head. One cup.
If you had an LED, like just a teeny tiny like thimble sized black light, his trailer would light up like the moon. Like it's just.
I still don't know where this movie got $150 million worth. Like, holy fuck, man! Nothing even happened yet.
Well,
this guy's eating chicken.
Yeah. How expensive is that chicken?
I know. Look at him go.
But that's the thing. There's a lot of sets in this movie and a lot of green screen at the same time. Like they had to build a lot of practical stuff. They built that entire town.
That's wicked.
They
people lived in it for a spell, rent free.
Yeah, but at the same time, you build a big thing, but then you also have to have like green screen shit because the entire world is the future behind you.
What else is the dude in there? Asian guy.
Asian guy. He's in a lot of just Asian stuff. I was going through his thing. I don't think I wrote it down in here because I didn't recognize anything. But yeah, he was just one of those guys who was in like tons and tons and tons of like Asian. I don't know specifically which Asian persuasion he is a part of, but like it's just a lot of foreign movies he was in. Though.
He's like, oh great,
not foreign to them.
You're gonna do against Loki? Okay, cool. I'll help you.
Yeah, cool. He was apparently really unhappy with his roles in the first couple of movies.
Well, I would be too. He's great. It's like fucking cast members gasping for airtime.
It's exactly it. He's just like, I want to be in it more. I was like, well, nobody who knows who the fuck you are at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
Still want him to be. There's actually a couple people here who have been in the talks to be the next Bond.
Oh yeah, true that.
Because Tom Hiddleston was among the people named. And
who are they going to go with?
I would love them to take the step and go Idris Elba, but I think they won't do it because too many people will fucking lose their minds and they don't want to get into that drama.
Well, then they're crazy racists.
Yeah. Well, and that's the problem. Well, but I mean, some people are just also.
What about if it's a black woman?
Yeah.
But my God.
But like, I think some people are a certain level of purist, and some of them might go so far as like, I was weirded out by a blonde James Bond, but for some reason I have no problem with a black James Bond.
I dig it.
So it was like,
I think Tekashi 6ix9ine should be the new James Bond. Add a little flavor.
Nice.
They should keep that guy in jail forever because he's like the worst rapper I've ever seen.
It's pretty great.
I don't even know how these guys get fucking popular, man. It's like YouTube.
It's face tattoos.
Fortnite and YouTube are like the devil. Don't listen to this fucking guy, buddy.
That is exactly it, though. It's social media and stuff like that.
It's lame. These kids don't even know, man. Yeah. They don't even know what good rap is. They just see some guy with money, flashing money around, and he acts like a badass.
I think the Wu-Tang Clan should act like the APA in the WWE
God.
and just show up and wipe people off
There
of the fucking
should
map.
be, man. Oh God, it was so wonderful. There should be like a rap posse that goes around and just beats the shit out of you.
Yeah. You just see like some guy who's got like 36 face tattoos who's going like,
God.
and he's got like a mouthful of gold going,
Like that
yeah,
fucking-
motherfucker going, and then like, and I know that kind of sounded like an old man version of rap, but I was trying to do a sound
Yeah.
of somebody whose mouth was full of stuff.
Too full of
So,
gold.
so that was really what I was going
like that
for. Just so we
badass
know.
white kid with all the face tattoos that went to the hospital because he ate a hot Cheeto. None of them can rhyme like at all.
Mhm.
Oh, but there they are.
I love that.
We like pancakes too.
Yeah. Wee. That would have been amazing.
We were
if-
like, what the fuck? This day and age, they just could be LARPing. A bunch of his LARPing friends have showed up.
Yeah. Actually, it's kind of funny now that we have a weird thing. So Ray Winstone is there. He was in Punisher Warzone, who is directed by the woman who directed Green Street Hooligans, that starred Charlie Hunnam, and Charlie Hunnam tried out for Thor.
Whoa, that was pretty fucking good, bro. Pretty fucking sharp.
And Elijah Wood was there.
Of course
He's
he
in
was.
Green
He's
Street
everywhere.
Hooligans. That was his only role.
Great
time.
hooligans.
But he lived.
You ever thrown a live jaguar on the field?
This to me would be like the most calming job. This reminds me of like when we would go up north and you'd be just at the dock when nobody else was down there. And you would just hear like the waters like splash up against the boats and
I
stuff.
miss
like
those
that.
days, man. If we ever
Yeah.
get any money, we're gonna have to get a cottage up there.
Come on, guys, send us your money so we can get a cottage.
Come on, Chuck's Roadhouse. Charlie's Chuck.
I have no
Oh,
idea.
fuck. That's not gonna get us.
There's
sponsor.
there's a really nice cottage up in Brokeback Mountain. Todd and I have been looking to get.
I wish
You
I
don't
could
go
quit
up-
you.
You don't go up there to fish.
Oh yeah, we go fishing, all right.
Uh,
Ooh, I forget all the time. They never bring up his like frost giant past in the later ones.
Yeah, they just don't want to spend the money to do his CG anymore.
Because they're not spending any money on that in these.
Well,
movies.
but if you can put your money into a giant monster instead of making him turn blue for 6 seconds.
Do you
then
know
go ahead.
how much that probably cost him? Nothing.
Yeah.
In terms of here comes Galactus.
Oh, no.
Storm Cloud.
I'll remember that. Hey, same writers.
It
For
is.
what it's worth, I already told. Remember they wrote Rise of the Silver
Oh, that's
Surfer.
right. The guy wrote Rise of the Silver Surfer. Hopefully, the company was like, they're not going to really connect with a giant space guy, so we'll make him a storm.
You know what would be amazing if they said
There,
that the Fantastic Four that actually ties into the MCU is the one that the Roger Corman Fantastic Four that never
it's
saw the light of day.
clobbering time.
That would be the best. I want to get a copy of that movie so bad and see the Roger Corman version.
Look at this guy
Well, I
gives
like to.
a
One of the
fuck.
first thing they asked, he's like, "Is that one of Stark's?"
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah, he was like, "I don't know." He's like, "This looks like something that Tony Stark would build. This is a
Whoa.
badass creature thing."
Yeah, it is. That sound, the sound on this thing is not doing it justice. When he shoots that
Well, 'cause
laser
we're
beam
listening
out,
to it
it's
in
like,
headphones on
holy
silent.
Fuck, like.
Yeah. I like this.
Uh-oh.
I like this kind of move. I'd like to know. I'd like him to have been pretending to not have powers.
You're right.
He like goes over to Natalie Portman. He's like, I just want to hang out with you. I can totally handle this.
Haven't been with a woman in a long time. Yeah. Just believe me. You can eat it later if you're alive.
Yeah. Oh, Dr. Pepper vending machine. Just read
Whoa.
they're tomorrow actually in
Oh.
Toronto. They're putting in a pizza vending machine.
What?
Yeah, you can just go up to this thing and buy a pizza.
vending machine. I wonder how it is.
I'm sure.
Oh,
it's-
that special effect was looking pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes 7-Eleven.
I'm sure it's tepid.
Ooh.
it's pizza in a warmer for like it could be hours.
No, but I'll bet you these machines now, they probably have dough. It's all separated. It probably makes it right there for you.
No, as far as I know, you just like put in money, open up a thing, pull out a box with pizza in it.
Oh God, it's like a hot and ready.
Pretty much.
Ugh.
Which is, I mean, better than nothing if you're looking for convenience. But
Whoa. Let's just
Ugh.
go to fucking Little Caesars.
I like this too. They make these moves. Yeah, exactly.
Thank
But
God, I just had a big meal. Oh,
I
fuck.
really like the way they designed this character, like the way that this kind of stuff moves around. I would like to have seen a toy that worked similarly.
Oh, neato, eh?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh.
Where's that even shooting from? The diaphragm.
Yeah. It's like they stole.
Whoa.
Oh, it kind of puts
Here comes all that
Cyclops
money.
into perspective.
Here comes all that money.
Yeah, exactly.
Boom.
Save it up.
Holy fuck. Oh, they did. Oh, the pie survived.
Phew.
Looked like a pecan.
It's the same pie that Hulk Hogan throws in No Holds Barred.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
He's like, boom, that guy's done.
Nice find, see?
Oh, he's a flaming wreck.
How cool would it be to be in a movie and just run around like that while shit's
I know, it's just
exploding
blowing
all
out
around you?
candy glasses spraying everywhere. Jesse J here is gonna fuck him up.
She does have a little bit of Jesse.
Kick your ass, man.
Well, people are commenting on Channing Tatum's taste in women because he went from Channing Tatum because he went from being married to Jenna Dewan Tatum to Jesse J.
Yeah, talk about a type.
Twins.
Yeah, like talk about having a type, bro. Yeah, you sure are over the X, bud.
Yeah. Jesus. That would
Having
be
a
like
type is
going
so
from
lame.
Chris Hemsworth to me.
I know.
Like, Jesus.
It's like, is there a difference?
Wow.
Who knows? Practically none. That's why,
Yeah. You just
Come on.
You just had the convenience of his penis that's like average size that fits inside humans.
And most small rodents.
Yeah.
Oh, he's had enough. Running.
Yeah. The only way I can have proper sex is to have sex with a dying volcano.
or a star being born.
Yes.
Here we go, Mono. We fucking Mono.
I
In
love
front of Arturo's.
This movie is like, it's not one of my favorite of the Marvel movies, but it has these good, like, cinematic comic moments. Like, this is just a good movie moment
like,
that
"This is
works
where I
in
die."
a comic, you know? Like, he's like, I'm willing to accept what happens. And, like, I just like that little move, too. Like,
Kick the truck over.
yeah. Oh, so good. Yeah, he's really doesn't know what's going on. He only just found out his dad's alive.
Oh, he's
What the
fucking
fuck?
lost.
Son of a bitch. I'm guilty.
He's like, damn it, he's getting to me here.
I was also trying to figure out if that was just a cut to him thinking about what he had done, because I don't know that he can communicate with him through this.
Right.
So
like, he might not be listening to him right now.
Yeah, he's probably just like sitting and thinking. No. Yeah, he must have.
Fuck it.
That's pretty much what. Oh, look at it. He's a sweet ass.
Wow, he should be dead.
I'm still gonna fucking smack you.
No, she catches him. No.
What is that shirt she's wearing?
I know. It's just what I was like. What the?
It's
I
like-
thought it was one of those like Mr. Happy or Mrs.
It looks like
it's got some weird legs on it.
It looks like a son that keeps on trucking. Like,
no blood.
No, he's got a cut. That's something, right?
No, she's not. No, the robot's right there. He's gonna kill everybody.
Yeah, he's
right now,
you think
much.
he's gonna follow through on that promise?
Yeah.
He didn't even follow through on not killing you.
Oh fuck.
Isn't this how the Karate Kid ended? I forget.
Yes.
Okay.
And then Mr. Miyagi kissed him, and he woke up.
Yeah, rubbed his hands together and
And then
placed it on his
he
balls.
said, and then Daniel-san was like, "What took you so long?" They embraced. He's like, "Well, my job's here's done." And punch Thor in the face.
Hey, you got to
he's
know,
dead.
from a S.H.I.E.L.D. perspective, that's a pretty good day. Town got destroyed, one dude got killed, and the thing just walked away on its own. I'm pretty happy about
is this his lesson? He had to die for the people and come back like someone I know?
Well, he just passed out. You don't know anybody.
You're right. Odin. They're always visiting. A single tear.
It would be amazing if he just had like an erection in there. See, this is what I would have loved for this to be the first moment you hear him hear what he has to say in that flashback, because like I think that the mystery behind that would have just been a little bit cooler. I do really want one of those replica hammers. Though.
Sweet.
I don't know what the fuck I would do with it. I saw
what do you
cool.
mean?
There's
put it with all the other shit you got.
There's an awesome
In the
toolkit you
bathroom.
can buy actually that's a replica of the hammer. So the tool boxes the hammer part, and when you open it up, you take out like the handle, and it's just a regular hammer. And then it's got all the little
it's like a hammer holder.
Yeah. But it's also got everything else in it too, right?
That was the lightning that didn't want to go but finally went.
Yes.
There he is, right there. He's like, "Oh fuck, fine, I'll go."
Yeah. Like, well, they should still be confused. They've never seen this happen.
I know, but he's been saying the whole time he's Thor.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm talking about his friends. His friends are like, it's happening. It's happening. I'm like, this is not something you're used to.
Oh, buddy, you're toast.
Wait a minute. This is when he gets a voice. He's like, what is happening, boss?
I was just stopping by.
Yeah.
Just stopping by. Whoa, he's flying around now.
Oh, so good.
She's like, I knew I should have blew him when we were at the fucking eating dinner there.
Oh, you don't want that. You don't want the force of that. The hammer.
Not now.
No.
Oh, she bangs him.
They do a pretty good job of creating like some creative ways for him to use his hammer. Like when he did that like spin and it was hitting the ground and like shooting stuff up, and because I mean it's just the hammer, right? Like what are you just gonna do other than smash people?
Spin it?
Well, that's what I'm saying is they came up with like a lot of little moves.
Whoa, do hot moves like that guy that holds the arrow and he like points at the store and he's hired to, stand there.
Oh, yes.
You do moves like that.
Sorry, I did not know what you were talking about at first. I was thinking about like a bow and arrow, and I'm like, what's he doing? Like he's
arrow stuff.
He was an Aerosmith. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I would also have some words. Looks good though, that fish scale.
I know, it's neat, eh? It's a
little
what's
bit.
It called? Mithril.
Yes. It's a little much. Like I think they improve it like moving forward, but it's good. It's still pretty cool. Yeah. We have to figure out.
Whoa.
See, and this is when you want to have a few little swear words. You're going to need it to continue your research. We need to know what the fuck is going on.
Woo.
Woo. Whoa. Hello, Frost Giants.
Time to party.
That'd be amazing. Just one of the Frost Giants is like an overtly gay dude. He just comes in and he's like
getting frosty in here.
And he's just doing a little club bounce. He's just
there's got to be some gay Frost Giants up in there. They're all alone out there. I didn't see any girls unless they're like, dwarves where they all look the same.
Yeah. I think that's probably the case. Because they had a frost baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so
maybe they're asexual.
Something's going on there. Open the Bifrost. I like
just
that.
Just fly there.
I like that the mark on the ground where they land looks like the Rock's tattoos.
I was just gonna say that. Looks like his right butt cheek tattoo. Oh, he's breaking free here.
Ron Funch's new comedy special is coming out, and he referred to The Rock as the Beyonce for boys, which I think is kind of true. Like every woman loves Beyonce.
Yes. Every guy loves The Rock.
You can't not respect The Rock. Like, you don't have to like his acting or anything, but it's like The Rock's a cool ass dude.
He's a pretty good actor, though, when it comes down to it.
But, like, he's also
his
just
action movies, he's just like Arnold was. He's just The Rock.
Yeah.
Like, wisecracking through fucking ridiculous scenarios.
Yeah, and I mean, that's fine and whatever, but it's just, you see him and he's, like, super respectful, and, like, you see him on, like, because, like, he made a mention when dude called him the Beyonce for boys. He responded to that on Twitter,
what a
which is
gentleman.
like, but it's like that's a big hit. Like Ron Funches isn't a not famous guy, but to get like The Rock to like kind of give you a little retweet and a little like, hey, you're awesome.
She just face raped Thor.
I know. She just stuck her tongue out and just like penetrated his lips and
he looked like he was trying there, but she was just like, suck my face in.
I'm fixated on her earring hole right now. Like, why did they not let her wear earrings in this movie?
Forget it.
Oh, see ya.
She's not the type of woman that wears earrings. They're collateral damage. She doesn't have time for trinkets and silly, frilly little things.
I just had the dumbest thought. I was like, you know what they don't make enough of anymore? Play sets. I was just thinking about all the Thor action figures.
A killer playset you could have, right?
I was like that bridge room would be a cool little playset.
He's flying.
When you don't see him actually throw himself, it looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
But if you see the and then throw, you're like, oh, I totally understand what's going on.
Force his eye open.
Could you imagine if we could engineer this kind of like hibernation system. Like just what like
would it de-age you think?
I don't think no, I think that more than anything, it would help the planet. Imagine if like at a time
like you could go into tons of people go into stasis so they're not sucking off the resources.
Exactly. It's
keeping
like
the TV on all night to watch all these fucking Marvel movies.
yeah.
Oh,
Like if
oh, now he's twisting it all around.
so and then like not even a word like, but you did this, man.
Yeah. And then you saved him.
I know, but this is also part of this plan
Yeah.
because then he can become the king that defeated the frost giants. Oh, I know exactly what you did, motherfucker. I'm gonna beat the shit out. This is just a big brother, little brother thing.
Yep.
Like you just found out little brother got like messed up his playboys or like got them like taken away by mom and dad. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna go destroy that Jotunheim. Boom.
Whoa.
Son of a bitch. That's a
What a fucking shot to the
I
nuts.
find it weird that they have horses.
Yeah, are they super horses?
Yeah.
Yeah, they must be. They're Asgardian. They're just regular stallions.
Yeah.
They took
Well,
from Earth.
I guess 1-on-1 with an earth horse, they'd probably be able to beat it. I don't know, but like it's just.
We don't know that. They
yeah.
might actually be slower. That's why they keep them there.
Could be. This is something bad's going on here.
It's been corrupted with ice.
I'm trying to think now. I know we're going to get into this later, but like when was the first inkling of an Infinity Stone? Like when was the first time somebody actually mentioned, "Hey, this is an Infinity Stone"? Was it Age of Ultron? Because they use one in that to make Vision, so they know it's an Infinity Stone.
No,
but they don't know
it's here. It's at the end of this. It's
No,
this one.
Well, we know we have the Tesseract, but they don't know it's an Infinity Stone.
No,
They
because
just
at
know
the
it's a
end,
source of
the
power.
last scene in this movie, doesn't it show the stone?
No.
It doesn't. They doesn't have them placing the stone somewhere.
No. This is no. This
Maybe I'm thinking Avengers 1.
Yeah. I don't know. No, that's him. That's Thanos grabbing the Infinity Gauntlet. We'll get to there.
It all mixes together.
I know.
Yeah.
It's in there somewhere. I feel like because I know Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, maybe it was Guardians of the Galaxy. Now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know. We'll get
no,
there.
because they get one too. But
Yeah.
there's one before it. I'm telling you, it's
Yeah.
maybe it's the Dark World. Thor.
Yeah, Thor 2 has one.
It's Thor 2. I'm
Yeah.
thinking Thor 2.
Okay, well we'll get
That's my guess.
Okay. We won't remember this by the time that
Nope.
comes around.
I won't remember a lot of things.
Actually, that's not entirely true. If we're going to be watching these at a pretty heavy clip for the next couple of
Whoa.
weeks.
Or is it sanity?
Again, it's just, I love commitment to what you're saying. This is the big thing in like Star Wars and stuff like that. I feel like one thing that really didn't help the prequels is I did not believe what most of the people were saying when they were saying it, even because it was ridiculous. But in the original Star Wars, everybody just bought into what the nonsense
What
they
about
were
Vision?
saying.
He was great in Solo.
No, but I'm talking about the prequels.
Oh,
Specifically.
sorry. I thought you meant like all of them.
Like you think about like Jake Lloyd just as the kid, he doesn't know what the fuck he's saying, and like the
God.
and
I
like,
blame the director.
I know, and the unnatural dialogue is such that it's like, yeah, somebody who's an experienced actor might be able to like sell that, but a kid can't. And while Hayden Christensen was pretty good at selling the emotion, he was not good at selling the delivery of lines. And when you
he was terrible.
so it's like, but like he also had like those really good moments like that I hate you moment, like is like every emotion in his body just built up and shot out of his face. And I was like, and that was good. But like, yeah, but it's like in the
motherfucker.
I know he's constantly doing that shit. I was like, he should have like a little like kids rule. He's like, hey, no, like twinsies or whatever he makes. They called it when they were kids. Type
Thor
thing.
could wail Loki real easy, like he
yeah.
just did right there.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing. It's like what Loki relies on is not. It's his cunning. It's not his like his strength. Loki. I loved this.
That's a great idea.
And again, those things they did with his hammer, like I absolutely loved when he did that with the Hulk when he tried to pick up the hammer and he couldn't.
So the ground ripped out from under him.
Well, yeah, he was like he dug in and his like feet dug into the ground a little bit, like
Vision picked it up, no problem.
Yep, because he's worthy.
Yeah,
I love that. That was an awesome scene too. Like that's. I don't.
I wonder if they're going to bring in Better Ray Bill at some point.
I don't know. To be
I think that guy's badass.
I think they're going to. I honestly think they're going to get to a point because I think they're going to suffer a little in this post Endgame.
Not if they do it
world.
right.
No, but
it's just a rebuilding again, a reintroduction to new characters.
But what I mean is, it will make less money to start because all of the big players are going to be gone. Like
I think they know that
it'll make good money, but they know they're going to see a drop off. But then, like that will cause them to then start thinking about like, okay, what can we add to this, or what can we give to this that will get people to that level of interest again? And they're going to bring in a lot of different characters, and they're going to like it's going to be like an audition in the middle of a movie where you're like, okay, they reacted to these guys. He's like, okay, well. That'll be cool. And it's like these other guys we can kill in like Avengers 5. That's really cool.
How they every Thor movie, like Asgard gets destroyed.
Well, Asgard
like
doesn't get
destroyed here, and then with the Ragnarok, the whole thing, the fucking Eye of Agamotto gets blown up.
Yeah, it's pretty.
They go right over the edge here, man.
That's good. That has. You woke up just in time. He even had time to change because he had all gold shit on before.
I cannot make the save in these ratty clothes.
That'd be amazing. Could you imagine he missed them and he's like, I really should have
just missed you. Shit. If I didn't put on that third cod piece.
Then he goes and grabs the Eye of Agamotto and controls time because he knows how to use it.
Because he knows how to use it.
I'm wondering actually.
Let me go.
That actually makes me wonder now because the Eye of Agamotto's here and the Tesseract's here. So he's got 2 Infinity Stones.
Yep.
But eventually, the Eye of Agamotto makes it back to Earth. So is it because he wants to keep them separate? Like they discover that
probably he knows what's up.
Yeah. No.
So that was clearly an illusion.
No, he actually does drop there, but it's where he lands is the thing, right? It's not like he fell to his death. He fell and got picked up. And we see in Ragnarok when they fall, they don't die, right?
They never do.
How long does it
take to rebuild the old Rainbow Bridge? Wow.
Well, it depends.
It's like a serious unit.
Yeah, it's like you gotta get a solid Union crew on it, and you gotta have and you gotta have some weather. Get some weather, some good weather, and all that kind of stuff.
Some good weather,
right? Well, you can't certain things you can't do. You can't get a proper weather. Can't get a proper weld in the rain.
Come on now,
right? Right.
I'm asking you. Business. Is it right?
Is it? I don't know. Please tell me.
I just want to never see him again.
Mm-hmm. Well,
and she won't because she didn't sign up for anymore.
Well, she sees him in the next one.
Is she in the next one?
She's in the next one.
Ugh, that's where I would have given up.
I like that. I like these shots. Like they're just very.
Oh, it's back.
Yeah,
that didn't take long.
No. Well, again, it's
Fast
pretty magic place, but. It breaks. It's broken like down. Like the Rainbow Bridge is really long, but it's broken at where the thing is.
All laughing in unison.
Yeah, because it's not fixed by Avengers because they make comment on that.
Oh yeah, right. Eh?
I love that guy. He's always the life of the party. So I said, "Get my dick out your pussy." And everyone's like, "Ah, what a crazy person." Renee Russo's another person I like a lot. I wish she was in more things.
She is good.
She's falling into... It's one thing I've never understood is that, you're a slightly older woman.
I was literally just going to say, I think she's an aging woman in Hollywood, and they do not like that unless your name is Meryl Streep.
And I can't wrap my head around it. Like, why can't...
They love youth. They do not like the oldies.
And I do understand...
They only stuff them in movies every now and then because they remember that sometimes old people go to the movies.
Yeah. And I do remember, like, excuse me, I'm just having a little coffee thing there.
A little coffee relapse. You don't even drink coffee.
No, I mean I'm just coughing.
Give her.
Sorry.
Hack him a
But-
big ol' orb.
No, but the like there's so many other things they could be doing. Like, why can't they be a doctor in this movie? It was like the boss, or like this person, or that person. They can't be. She can't be like Seth Rogen's love interest in this romantic comedy.
How dare you?
People understand that.
Rene Russo
but,
would make a great love interest.
But there's a million places to stick these people, and then they're always.
That's what's her name's role, not
Yeah.
Rachel Weisz, but
Well-
what's her name?
Well, I was even watching a little bit of The Breakup today. Vince Vaughn, and
Right.
Jennifer Aniston, and Judy Davis is Jennifer Aniston's boss in it. I'm like, there you go. Like, what's wrong with that? It was a good role, and she played it well. And it's like there's roles like that all over the world, like all over the place, that don't have to be a man or a woman. Like, it could be anybody.
Whatever, right?
So
yeah.
it's just like, remember the people with talent and just give it to whoever. Like, it's or Christopher Plummer if he's available.
He is.
Yeah. I want Idris Elba here to say to him, he's like, I don't get paid anymore because of this.
He should look at me and be like, "What the shit happened here?"
Yeah.
Even though, because he can see everything.
I turn around for 1
Yeah,
second.
turn around and take a piss. Oh, look at this fucking place.
It's nice.
Yes, she's masturbating thinking about you.
I like their relationship, especially in Ragnarok, when they like communicate and stuff like that. It's
Oh, look at them go. They're moving.
and that's why I'm moving out.
Can't he just fly down there?
No. Again, it's like the bridge is like and they describe it from a scientific thing, is it's like a wormhole that gets you from place A to place B. Otherwise you're just kind of flying willy-nilly and you can miss it by a billion miles.
I'm sure he could fly there. It
He
would
could
probably take a while.
Yeah, she'd be dead by the time he got there. Like, way dead. Like,
Whatever. They'll go back around and
She would be-
time won't matter none. He'll go through another wormhole.
she would then
there.
be playing as her own great granddaughter.
Oh,
or something,
nice. He'll bang her.
flying cars.
I remember you, kind of.
They had
I had a son once, looked just like you.
somebody made a video. It was an
Ooh,
animated
yes.
thing. It was if Back to the Future 2 was real, and they're like, we're here in the future in 2015. They're like, I'll feed some garbage into the Mr. Fusion, and he's like, no, Marty, most cars here still work on fossil fuels. He's like, how is that possible? Has the government not stepped in and stopped it? Like, and it's just it just became this like,
Yeah.
really, none of this is happening.
Look at this. There's
Oh.
Comfior. This is where the budget went to in the damn credits.
No, it all went to Colm. Oh, Ray Stevenson. I said Ray Winstone, and so I did have
Does
the
this
wrong
one
dude.
have a thing?
I had the wrong dude, and I feel fucking
Oh.
post credit. Yeah, it does.
Fuck.
I have to look up Ray Stevenson.
Yeah, that's the Punisher.
It is. I thought it was Ray Winstone.
And Buddy from, that's funny because you mentioned The Wire. Buddy from The Wire is the bad guy in that movie, in the Punisher Warzone. Can we
Oh,
fast
yeah?
forward to the scene? Like, my back is fucking
No,
murdering
it's all,
me.
we're almost there. Just a moment. You can stand up if you're so inclined.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, it's still him. Oh, he was in
Oh,
Dexter. Was the other
God.
thing? Rome. Yeah, he's in lots of stuff.
Oh. Stupid body breaking down with age.
Just bring your mic up to you.
Fuck that. Oh, I have to bend like this anyways. Yeah, we have a good lean.
See, this song is weird.
I need you to take your shoes off, dunk them in Crisco, and rub your feet all over my back when we're done.
I'll do that. I'll never not do that.
You have to close it off with a splashdown.
I've been having to Carrie messed up her shoulder, so I've been having to like constantly trying to like crack her in
Dig
the right
around
spots
in
and like
there.
massage the right things. And I'm like, yeah, but like literally that's what it is. I'm like, this is just a probe job. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. This is
Probe job. We're just checking the scene out. Then we'll have to go back and have a meeting about what we're supposed to do with this whole problem here. Oh, Foo Fighters got their song in the
This was one of those songs they just decided on because the actual lyrics make a lot of sense for the movie. So it fell in there
and
because
it rocks.
well, because they were just going to use some more score. They were just going to
Rocker.
use score from the movie, like they would normally do in a movie like this. But then somebody came across this, and it just like appeared.
Thor was sent down to the earth and fell in love with a woman in Mexico. They're like, wow, this is really close.
My
This really
dad's got
get
one eye.
Yeah. Frost giant took it.
Which is weird because Big Me is all about the Hulk.
Yep.
Angry, I turn all green.
My pants stay on. They're one size fits all.
I feel
So,
bad.
Fucking. Let's see. This won't be like they're not up to like the Black Panther. So like these these should be pretty quick.
Yeah,
Holy
they're-
fuck! I couldn't fucking believe the credits for Black Panther.
Black Panther.
I was like an entire, like literally the entire country of Wakanda worked
Yeah.
on the fucking movie.
Well, I think another problem with the
Fuck.
later movies is two parts. The sequence that happens before the scroll like this gets longer,
Right.
but also the anticipation, the knowing that there's going to be an after the credits scene.
Also makes it seem longer.
Yeah, so you're
But
just
they're
like,
we need to
like
leave
they
right
were
now.
longer.
They're like, we need to leave.
Yeah.
And I was like, why? I was like, it's going to be like 5 minutes from now. I was like, what difference is 5 minutes going to make? So
Yeah.
when I missed like 8 different credits they had, the closing
Just
ones,
don't leave. What are they gonna do?
They would have left without me. And I was in a city I've never been to.
Huh.
It was Trumpville. I was terrified.
Yeah.
The theater was killer though. And it sold beer.
Nice. I don't know why I say nice. It does no effect on me.
Nice. No, as if you were, you're
Sweet.
taking into consideration if you were a drunk person.
I'm just taking into consideration like
you
the
would
con-
appreciate if there was beer.
I suppose so. I do keep offering to take Carrie to one of the VIP theaters here, so like because they have all that plush, comfy chairs.
Could I bring you another drink, my lord?
Yeah.
Would you like more chicken you can eat with your fingers?
Yes,
So
I
you
would.
can throw it up on the bus ride home.
Yeah, because it's so the tickets are so expensive. I couldn't fucking bring my car. There was the theater at Disney World in Disney Springs. They're one of those places where it's got like the big big long table thing in front of you, so you can order food there. I was like, I don't want food in a movie. Like, how long are these fucking movies that I need a meal?
Yeah.
Like, it drives me
That's why I was
bananas.
working on the ferry boat. It's 90 minutes.
Yeah.
I get the idea of like, because I've done
It's
it
really
where
that
it's
long?
like super 90 minutes, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Where it's super early and you
Yeah.
get to have breakfast. But I mean lunch, dinner. I'm like, come on, like, do you really? It's 90 minutes. And it was like, okay, well, just wait. Don't bring any more cars, and I need to get something out of the back of my trunk. And they're digging around, holding up the process, and they come up with like an apple.
Yeah.
And you're like, you really fucking need this apple for your 90-minute ride.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't have munched it before, after. Like, you gotta
Yeah, it's
fucking dig in there.
Yeah,
LA
that-
move.
yeah, that stuff drives me bananas. The
You really need that giant blanket to sit inside? Well, right on.
some people do. They are delicate like that.
Temperature displacement.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, that's true. That's a good point, actually. That's a pretty good point.
Thanks for bringing it
Not
up.
like I give a fuck. Everything has to be purchased on board. I will throw it over.
Yeah, there you go.
I forgot to pay for my baby's overboard, gone. No
That's-
questions asked.
Yeah. Hope your baby can swim.
Yeah,
She can't.
hope
Well,
your baby knows how to not be chopped up by a giant propeller.
secretly, I wasn't hoping your baby could swim, so it's totally fine.
That's half the reason I threw it.
I was poking at her, hoping she'd jump over.
And she did.
Yeah. And now the circle of life is
jumped, yeah.
complete. I don't know what I'm looking for. I look through these credits sometimes and I'm looking for like a name I recognize.
Your
And that's
own.
not a thing.
Oh yeah, it was in this. So
That
there's
would be
only
amazing.
2 songs in here that weren't original
Yeah, there weren't like.
score.
Yeah, which I mean tracks
Yeah.
for this kind of thing. And I think the one special thanks to Ralph Macchio.
Oh my god, we were talking about him.
That's hilarious.
Why the hell Ralph Macchio?
I'm trying to think. Did
Is
they
there a
make like?
Karate Kid reference in here?
That's what I'm trying to think. They must have made like a reference I don't recall.
Weird.
Thor will return to the Avengers.
Oh, you see,
I liked
they got it
this.
planned out already.
See, at this point they were literally shooting the Avengers. This scene here, it was shot on the set of the Avengers. And this was directed by Joss Whedon, this scene.
So it was, is Captain America the first one after the Avengers?
No, it's the first one. It's the next one. It's the one that happens right before this.
And then there's Avengers.
Yeah. They came out pretty close
How do
together.
they bring up the Hulk again? We'll find out.
Yeah. Well, they bring up the Hulk in the Incredible Hulk.
Oh, yeah, that would count. Yeah, we skipped it. Yeah, exactly.
Not a thing. Yeah.
Whoa.
This must be a sweet deal for Sam Jackson.
Yes.
Can you show up here for 8 minutes for me, please?
Oh, yeah, he gets turned evil in the next one.
The crazy thing, too,
I hate when
is
they do that.
he always plays a, genius scientist. No matter what.
Well, he's probably a real-life genius scientist.
No, I feel like it's just that accent. You can't believe it's anything other than...
Yep.
Oh, that thing he had wasn't the Tesseract. We've been saying it was the Tesseract the entire time. I just totally made me forget.
There it is.
That's the Tesseract. So the thing he had was just the Frost Giant's ice maker.
Okay, so this is the first one that shows an Infinity Stone then.
Yeah, but nobody knows that an Infinity... I love this little scene because this kind of sets everything up.
It looks pretty haggard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Whoa, where could this be going?
I don't know, next movie.
They must have to stay tuned to find out.
All right, I'm not going anywhere. You can come back when you're ready, but I'm not even going to blink. All right, guys, that is it for this one. We are out of it.
We're fucking out of it already.
Make sure, guys, to check out miscastcommentary.com. Anybody wants to email us for any reason, just lonely, whatever. Email us podcast@miscastcommentary.com. Find us on Twitter at miscastpodcast. I'm at JK Finley. Todd's at miscasttodd. Find our YouTube page, find our Facebook group. So you'll find our Facebook, our fan page, but find our group because that's where we're posting all the stuff now. So that's where you want to be.
That is the place to be.
Go to the fan page. I posted something there a while ago now. You'll have to scroll down a bit. But it's called the Walk of Life project. And it's this group of people with the theory that the song Walk of Life, boo, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, woo-hoo.
It's Walk of Love, isn't it?
I think it's Walk of Life. I'm pretty sure I'm right. But I might be wrong, but I don't care. But they've posited that it is the perfect movie and song to end any song. So they do it over top of The Matrix and over top of 127 Hours. They do it over 20 different movies, and it's for The Matrix is the funniest one. And it's because that moment right when he hangs up and it's the Rage Against the Machine song. Yeah. So it goes boo, and then he walks out and looks around.
We got the sun and blue. Yeah, I know that tune.
Yeah, it's good.
Who is that tune?
I can't remember the band's name.
I was thinking John Cougar Mellencamp at first, but I don't think that's the Coug.
No, it's not Coug.
It's not the Mellencamp either. It's not John.
Dire Straits.
Oh, there you go.
And it is Walk of Life.
I told you.
I know. I apologize. But, so yeah, tune in next week, guys. We're doing Captain America, the first Avenger. I was about to say the Winter Soldier and fuck the whole thing up.
We would have had to re-tape the whole thing.
Yeah, start from the beginning. This is a one-take episode.
Oh, not again.
Okay, guys. Yeah, we're doing Captain America, the first Avenger. Check it out. Tune in. We love you. Catch you next time.
I love you more.
This has been Miscast Commentary with your hosts, Joe Finley and Todd Murray. Executive producer, Joe Finley. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen. Visit www.miscastcommentary.com for all news related to the podcast. Miscast Commentary is a Miscast Media production.
Hey, everybody. We're watching... Hey, police. Sting. Get off my fucking thing. You hear Sting's doing a musical in... so close to me. Sting's going to be doing a musical in Toronto, eh? Doing The Last Ship.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know how long his engagement is.
The last shit.
Yeah.
This is going to be my last shit.
Why? Because I'm too busy having tantric sex.
Exactly. I'm going to fire one off now because I've got 37 days of straight sex.
What is happening out there?
That's too much sex.
It's
Like, I mean, I got shit to get done here. I'm not fucking staying in between albums here, for fuck's sake.
Do you like craft beer?
Do you like an unending wealth of puns?
What about 4-hour lectures on the ethics of cryptocurrency usage in third world nations? No! Oh, right.
But do you still want craft beer reviews and comedy, right?
Then listen to Hop Nation USA, a craft beer podcast.
Available on iTunes, Podbean, Google Music Play, and Stitcher.
No, I'm not. Just listen to the podcast. Hop Nation USA.
Where all fine podcasts are sold.